has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that
you need cool air.
Yeah. So I bought one. I got lucky because the entire family was gone. There was nobody to redeem it and stuff like that. Because they give you 2 years. They give you 2 years to redeem this. And
Bobby Friends said Grandma got run over by taxes. Chris Abel's pulled up the driveway now.
So I bought it. And so I bought it and I got lucky and nobody redeemed it after a couple years. So I made a little bit of money. Yeah.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
He's quick, he's strong, he's active. You can take Alabama Man to the bowling alley where he drinks heavily and chews tobacco.
Wow, he can bowl.
He can bowl, he can drink some more. Alabama. When wife asks him where he's been, just use the action button and Alabama Man busts her lip open.
Shut up, bitch! Wow. I want to be just like Alabama Man.
Alabama Man comes with everything you see here, wife sold separately.
I thought I told you to shut up.
Alabama Man!
Are these your drugs?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
Let's talk about your cable ace award.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. What about buttered sausage?
That's not your jam. It's not your thing. You don't like it?
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
The salt shaker test is a psychological test where you can trick your brain into tasting salt. So here's a salt shaker. Take it. And then if you tip the salt into your mouth, you can taste it. Yeah, but really vigorously shake the salt.
Gotcha, bitch.
Can you taste it? Can you taste the salt? Oh! What? Can you taste it?
No, not yet.
More vigorous. Oh my God.
Gay.
Can you taste it?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you taste it?
Yeah.
Can you taste it?
Yeah, taste it.
Can you taste the salt?
I want to say the shelf on the top is like 2 to 3 feet wide, so it's at least that wide, plus a little longer, and it's almost as big as the closet I have now.
Okay.
Fucking chat is hilarious, man. Bobby France and Lenny's data plan charges by the pixel.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to Bobby Fran, Lenny. Don't listen. I thought the video was good. I thought the video was good. Look, I think.
Can we show the video just so I don't know?
Yeah, what camera was that?
The video in the same room.
Does that camera show the DuPont network?
But the quality of the video is what we're questioning here because it is 2022.
Look at that.
Wait, what is that thing? Stop. What was that thing?
Nobody knows. Look at that. Can you
Go back a little bit. Not that thing.
That. Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Why, thank you. You are here, folks. We made it. We did it. It's Friday and we are here. We are here for Positive Vibes. What's up, everybody? Yes, folks, we have made it to the end of another week. It is Friday, June 20th. It's a very special date in my house because that is my oldest daughter's birthday. So happy birthday to my daughter, Stephanie, for many more, obviously. But there you go, folks. It is a special day for many reasons here on The Vibe. It's a special day because I get to hang out here with you guys for 3 hours. So welcome to Friday. We're here. We're having it. We done it. We're doing it. But let's get the rest of the way through it now. We're going to hang out in the early part of the day and get you through the rest of your day. Start off the weekend early, if you will. I know I got some weekend stuff to get down to. Probably right after this, I'm going to be outside doing some outside chores because it's been raining out here. So I got to get to cutting my grass and everything with the jungle love going on out there. But I hope and trust that you are ready to have a great positive show and a positive weekend. Let me take some stuff out of backstage. And I'm going to let you know that we're going to have a bro joining us right after the opening chat family check-in. Going to sit in with the news and maybe the rest of the show, whatever he wants to do. Our bro Jason Bardo X is going to stop by. He's going to tell us what, as he just dipped out backstage. But after, just as I say that, funny. But yeah, I told him that I would bring him in after the opening chat family check-in. We'll have him sit in on the news and the rest of the show, whatever he wants to do. And he's going to tell us about some of the new stuff that he's up to, doing his podcasts and shows and hanging out late at night. All right, well, let's bring the boys in, Scott. I'm going to bring Scott in first. Let's say hello to him now. He's the bro. He wasn't here yesterday, but I'm always glad when he can make it. We're going to hang out on a Friday and have some fun. It's Scott Fitzpatrick, the prop master. What's up, buddy?
Oh, feeling naked. I ain't got my sunglasses. I lost them.
A lot of people notice when you don't have your sunglasses on. Well, I wanted to have you on screen to do this next thing now. Now, everybody, be very, very quiet because I'm going to bring Andrew on. Here's Andrew, everybody.
I knew it.
We called it before the show. I told you, Scott, he wasn't going to make the opening of the show, right? He was kind of, because he was asleep backstage and then I played something and then he woke up and you were like, damn it, he woke up and I said, don't worry, Scott. I guarantee you that by the time I go to bring him up, he won't make it through the lift off reel. And he did not, buddy.
Yeah. I got a feeling, he's always kind of like this, but I think he's a little extra tired. And I know why.
Oh, extra. What's going on, Scott?
Yeah. Last night I got a wild hair and I said, but it's probably like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. And I happened to see Andrew was awake in his bed, doing this sleep stream.
Yep.
And so I thought it'd be a good time to start, doing those. I prank called him a couple of times.
Did you?
Yeah, I prank called him a couple of times, but he wasn't really wanting. I could tell by the second one that he was actually trying to do something and I was getting in his way. And then I heard him talking to somebody and then I recognized the voice and I went and looked and sure enough, there's live. What it was, he answered the phone for me a couple of times, but he was up with Dirty Dalish all night on her show.
Okay. He will multitask and he won't even tell us. He'll be like get on a messenger and have a private video conversation during a live show. And then you're trying to figure out if he's talking to you or the person that he's having the conversation with, Scott. So I know that can always be a thing. Well, like I told you yesterday, I knew even though he sleeps during the show, I knew as soon as he got off of this show yesterday, he'd be doing a live and that boy keeps that camera running all the time, doesn't he, Scott?
Yes.
Well, I thought I was up late last night. I was doing my best Bobby Nick impression. We did Playables, and then we carried it over to Rumble. We had a great time last night. And after what we did last night, Scott, see what had happened is that when Chris and Liz kind of checked out at some point, because I've thought about wanting to do like a DJ show like afterwards, because people like the music when we go over there and I play some music. So I hung out until 1 a.m. with Shawnee just playing some music last night.
Yeah, right.
That's what I did. So I'm burning it at both ends too. Well, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be starting off Friday with you guys and We'll try not to disturb Andrew when we get to the opening chat family check-in. So let's see how far we can make it and see if we can wake him up with the big eyes, Scott, when he wakes up. I know people love that. So why don't we do this? Let's go to the chat family check-in. I'm gonna put the glasses on, guys. We're gonna have a fun day today, okay? But don't tell Andrew. All right? We're gonna do the chat family check-in, and then Jason Bardo X is gonna sit in with us on the news, the not so serious news. That's right. Now we're gonna do all the other stuff we do, the National Day calendar. It is Friday, so we do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We got to see what the stars have in mind for us with the soulful horoscope readings. We will do that. We got a few selection for Scott's Hole. We're going to go down Scott's Hole and tip Tip some internet locales down in Scott's Hole. I got some sports boys clips, some backyard sports. I got the We're in a Pickle segment. I got What the Fuck Is This? I got the Juicy Man Meat. I got the Bricked Up. I got more stuff than we can get to in 3 hours, but let's see how much we can get to. None of it starts until I got the glasses on, which I do. Now I'm going to go over to my elements, and you guys, let me know what you're up to today on a Friday. This is the Opening Chat Family Check-In, folks, so submit your chats right now, and I'll read them speedy style with the Opening Chat Family Check-In. What are you doing? Are you home? Are you off? Are you having like a 3-day weekend? Are you having a ham sandwich? You got leftovers? What are you doing? Stop in for a minute and let me know. Post them up, folks. This is Friday, and this is... wait a minute. I didn't even do this. What? It's what?
We are making the weekends longer than the weeks.
Yes.
And we'll do it again because...
I know why.
It's Friday!
That it is. It is Friday. This is BF Live the Vibe stream show 329. Throw your chats in for the Opening Chat Family Check-In.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Hell to the yeah. This is what we do on the Vibe. You talk amongst yourselves. You talk with us, and 3 hours of positive vibes are created. It is post time, folks, quite literally. Post them up, and I will read them. Andrew can't. I have to get him to whip the horse later when he's awake, guys. And it begins the Opening Chat Family Check-In with Pecan. Always being first with the Goonie Goo Goo You Begonias. He throws in his very own Pecan membership emoji right here on the Vibe. He says, Unga Bunga, what do you gonna know? And he hits me up with a BF Chang. Let's go. What do you gonna know? My friend Pecan, come on. What do you know? My friends checking in. Pecan always checks in the same fashion. Thank you very much for your consistency and your generosity. A $2 super chat that says, oh shit, we're doing it and we're having it. He's got more emojis than I can read. We're having it. We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Yes, we are. Thank you, Pecan. I appreciate you, brother. BF Chang emojis and all the membership emojis are being utilized. And if you help me out here for just $4.99 a month, you can have fun with them too, being a member on the Vibe. FJM checks in and says, good afternoon, all. To my regional friend, FJM. I got to get out there and do that yard work after the show today, FJM. How you doing there, buddy? I know you're in the region. Watched a battle royal of chatters in the back of the bus beside Rosa Parks. Fuck yeah, it says Spawn checking in. Oh, shit. Checking in on the Vibe on a Friday, buddy. Pecan shouts out FJM. Spawn gets love from Pecan as well with a Takal. FJM says LMFAO, LMAO, Spawn. Pecan checks in with yet another generous $2 super chat and says it's whack a motherfucker Friday. Takal, fuck yeah. I like these. Pecan keeps trying to workshop different themes for different days, Scott. I don't mind that one so much. We're going to whack a motherfucker Friday right here to Kyle on the Vibe. Justin checks in the armchair emojis. He says number 9, but you're number 1. Just a guess. Checks in for some Friday vibes. Spawn shouts out FJM, LMAO, my skin is white. Yo, you didn't make the cut. Oh, shit. Just a guess gets shout out love, and blocky friend emojis are being utilized from Pecan. Terry Nee, my bro, checks in. My generous, prideful bro checks in. Terry Nee and checks in. How you doing there, buddy? $2 super chat. I really appreciate that, man. And I appreciate all your enthusiasm and you letting everybody know on Twitter and X with the BF Live things that BF Live is happening right now. Thanks, Terry Nee. Spawn just throws out a simple I. Terry Nee took out from Peak Hunt. FJM says, the right hip and pinched nerve in my back. Saying today, big boy, but ready for the show. Come on. I know Scott can empathize with you because Scott goes through some kind of back issue. That's why you'll see Scott like laying down on the side every now and then, not just because you're lazy, right, Scott?
Yeah, it's already hurting. I know exactly how it feels. I gotta go get some X-rays this week.
Really? So when you see Scott like casually lounging around, that's why he's doing that. Let's see. Good afternoon to you, Andrew, sir. Andrew, good afternoon. We'll see how far we can get in before we can get big bug-eyed Andrew to come up. We'll just see if it happens naturally. Reenie checks in, having fun with emojis here, checking in on the Vibe. The Nightbot reminds us that my friend Shawnee Zone from the Howard Stern show, not high register Shawnee, but just this guy.
It's Shawnee.
It's Shawnee. Go ahead and check out his channel right there by clicking that link. Reenie gets love from FJM. FMP from Reenie. Reenie gets the Hoya from Pecan. NC Pyro checks in from Andrew the Giant channel and says, W Streamer Man. Well, what's up, NC Pyro? I would tell Andrew to say hello to you, but he's currently sleeping, NC Pyro. I see you're checking in from Andrew the Giant 96. We're going to see how long we can get through the show before we wake Andrew up. He's co-streaming my show, BF Live The Vibe, right over there. Pecan gets the shout-out love from Reenie. There's another Nightbot running my membership link. Mrs. Bean checks in and says, are you Sigma? Are you Sigma? I'm not sure your reference on that, but welcome. Let's see. Shawnee's Own again. Let's see. Hoya all from Tits McGee, who checks in on the vibe. Hoya, Tits McGee from Reenie. Pecan says Tits McGee Hoya. Wow, BF, it's my birthday also? Well, hell, guys, look. We got to say happy birthday to Terry Nee and anybody celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday, Terry Nee.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
What's going on with you at FJM that you're having a Friday that feels like a fucking Monday, man? That's weird. Maybe because I don't know if you're like me. I know I got some other stuff to get to after the show, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to get through it. FJM. It's a beautiful day, says Just a Guess. I hope you too have a beautiful day. See what I did there? Hey, Lynn Monger checks in on the vibe from Andrew the Giant 96. Let's do a Andrew check for Lynn. Andrew check right here. I want to see. Hopefully, I'll have him on a close up. But I don't want to scare him or wake him. I just want him to wake up on his own and we notice it, Scott. That's all I want.
Yeah, I like that when he wakes up and he has no idea where he's at or what's going on.
Absolutely, that's the best. Happy birthday to your baby girl. Thank you, FJM. I appreciate that. Yep, my first one. Oh, you get a shout out love from Reenie here to our friend.
Reenie.
Oh, and also from FJM.
FJM.
And also from Pecan.
Commissioner Pecan.
There you go. Commissioner Pecan, with respect. Andrew staying up with the owls. Who are you talking about, Reenie? Andrew staying up with the owls. Yeah, Scott seemed to have a little information about that. Andrew. Yeah. There he is. He's up with the owls. Scott, you look so handsome without your glasses, says Lynn Monger. And to that, Scott says, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit, Scott, look at that. There you go. Getting the ladies with them eyes over here. Let's see. He needs a low voltage shock collar. You know, FJM. Oh, look at this. Ooh, you're getting the dreaminess. Look, you're getting the whole. Not only semi-glass. Here we go. I don't know. I'll let the ladies determine if they're sexy or semi-glassy or half buzzy. There you go. There you go, Lynn. You got all of that. You got a little early juicy man meat. He needs low voltage shock collar. Well, you know, FJM, we toyed around with that idea, doing replayables. And, you know, Scott, of all the things that Chris Abel will go for, there isn't many things that as they come out of my mouth, Chris will go, no, we're not doing that. But that's what he said. He's like, no, we're not fucking doing that one. So, big pimpin' Andrew emoji being utilized by Pecan. Reenie's smiling already. Is he dead, Mrs. Bean? Checking in from Andrew the Giant 96. Well, let me reassure you after, like I said, podcasting with Andrew for the better part of 5 years now, he hasn't been yet. So I'm going to say no at this point. Thank you, Mrs. Bean. Lynn is checking in saying no. He is sleeping. She knows now. Let's see. He's taking a little nap right there. She knows what's up. All right. Hey, Blummel's divorce lawyer. It's been a minute since I've seen this name pop up in BF Live chat. Scott and Bobby. Hey there. Good to see you as well. Ditto. Been a minute, Scott, since we've noticed Blummel's in the chat. Matt checks in with bones up. This is the guy that's burning midnight oil, is it not?
Yeah, I don't know when Matt sleeps anymore because he seems like he's always around when we're doing these shows. Any time of day, and then he's up all night too, and then he's doing his own show at night.
Yeah, somebody's got the bug, I think, Matt checking in on the vibe, but always bringing positive vibes during the daytime. Blummel's defense lawyer, what's up, Gano from Pecan? Matt throws out love to the prop master with a double horns. Matt gets acknowledged from FJM and Pecan. Andrew, naked women. Nope, didn't work, Terry. We'll try later. We have a little kind of clip provided by Terry when we do our bricked up segment that's made just for Andrew to get his attention, if you will. Fuck yeah, Andrew. Watch that duck juice. FJM gets the love from our friend Matt checking in as we make our way through the opening chat family check-in. Pecan bones up from our friend Matt. Mrs. Bean says, I'm just sitting. Reenie says, Drew Crew in the house. Wake up. check. I did. Let me see. Checked in. You got me set?
I think you might be breaking up. Now you're froze, BF, if you can hear me. You sound kind of like a robot.
I
still can't hear you, really.
Okay.
Yeah, you're frozen. You kind of sound like a robot.
Yeah.
Your sound effects kind of sound.
It sounds even worse, right?
Yeah.
What's going on?
All right. Well, BF's gone. Andrew's asleep. Well, what to talk about? What do you guys think about butter sausage? Andrew! Oh, for God's sakes. The dogs. I got this one dog. It's a hell of a frogger, man. It's like he was born to do it. He averages 5 frogs a day. Oh, there you. I see you, BF.
Hey, can you hear me? Oh, now I see it dipping again.
I can see you.
All right, I'll be right back.
I can hear you a little bit.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's anything I can move or not to help my signal or not, buddy.
Seems like you might be okay now.
You can hear me a little bit. I'm still on the one. I'm still on the low side of things. Let's see. Let's continue with. Let's get through this opening chat family check-in. Drew Crew. Oh, not quite. Working, boring. At least I'm making money. Well, there you go. Good. All right, let me see here on the bottom. Let's continue on. We got the Nightbots checking in. We're waiting for the signal to get better. Pete Cunt to Cal from Blumels. Hey, everybody from space. Chief 75. Hey, Pete Cunt from Johnny A checking in on the vibe. Let's see. Hey, Space Chief from Johnny A. Hey, Space Chief from Reenie. Pete Cunt shouts out Space Chief 75. Space Chief 75 shouts out Reenie. Johnny A gets love from Space Chief 75. Johnny A. Hoya from Pete Cunt. I see I'm on a 1, Scott. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can see you're a little bit. It's a little off, but we can make out what you're saying.
Yeah, let me. Oh, it's slowly recovering. Pecan getting the love from Space Chief 75. I know Gano unexpectedly pops into my head at the most random moments. Well, what are you gonna know, Reenie, about that? All right, let's continue on. Now the signal's trying to get better. Space Chief 75 gets love from FJM. Let's see. FJM gets love from Space Chief 75 in return as we're trying to finish up the opening. Chat family checking people. FMP. What I meant was FJM. How'd you get that out? Oh, look who's checking in. It's been a minute. It's the one and only Deadpool. Checks in.
Oh. I don't know if you knew this, BF, but last night there was like, I don't know what they call it, if it's a Royal Rumble or whatever, where there's a bunch of people wrestling, and the winner of that match is wrestling me this upcoming week for my belt. And I don't know if you know this, but Deadpool was the winner, so it's going to be me and Deadpool.
I heard a little something like weird in your voice, like like this. It's like this guy. Look, he's flexing on you. Literally,
do work, Deadpool.
He's literally flexing on you. Oh, shit. He ain't carrying you like Bobby, Deadpool. Oh, shit. Reenie says he asked me to give him my undies, Deadpool, if he only knew. Oh, no. I kind of figured that out, Reenie. Deadpool to Cal from Pecan checking in. LOL from Deadpool to Reenie. I know you're proficient in typos, FJM. Pecan gets shout out love from Deadpool as we continue on with a better signal. Scott, and the Tammy emoji is being thrown out by my member and friend Terry Nee right here on the vibe. We'll see what's going on with Tammy, the kind of the secret love of Scott's life later. We'll see how that goes later on. Wipe out your mouth. Let's see. It's nice to have some insomniacs online when you can't sleep. Reenie appreciates the night, people. As the signal goes. Here we go. Bobby. Hi, Scott. How's life from Reenie? She asked you. She was doing a show with you.
Yeah, it's trying to help me out. I didn't know what to do. Andrew's asleep.
She sure was. Buffalo GPT. I know I felt boy. I'm like, it feels like it's forever when you don't have your signal and you're waiting to get. I'm like, I got my boy. I left him stranded on the show. He's just dangling out there. And then Andrew, he don't have Andrew to talk to. I was like, even in that little bit of time, Scott, I was thinking all of that.
I always say, I think when it happens, I think I'm going to be prepared next time. I'm going to have a little bit worked up for the time. And I always forget. And it seems like you've probably only gone 15 seconds, but it seemed like,
doesn't it?
Minutes, man.
Doesn't it seem like forever, man? When I'm back here clicking and I'm like dying, I'm like, oh my God, I got a show going on and I can't even get into it. It feels like forever, man. So thank you. I feel a little better now, Scott, and at least you're a little more seasoned. When that used to happen early on and you hardly said 2 words, you were like,
oh my God.
How about this? Dance, Scott. Dance, monkey. Dance, monkey, says Dead Fool. You dance. Scott Live the Vibe, says Spacey 75. Boy, that quickly got taken over. Let's see. I started back to school again a couple of months ago, and there's no time to watch BF Live. I told them that they were making a big mistake, and I still want my red stapler. I want my red stapler. You better give it back. You better give it back. Well, thank you, man, Blumels, for letting us know that. I'm sorry that the live time doesn't jive up what's going on with your life right now, but I appreciate the support and you checking in when you can. Tammy and Scott emojis are being utilized by Just a Guess, who's a member here. Rini uses Josie Manmeat. She's already ready to go. Arturo asked from Andrew the Giant 96, is Andrew okay? How about, we'll just put that is behind Andrew and we'll say Andrew is okay, Arturo. Let us reassure you, we've been podcasting with him for a long time and he would rather be on the air sleeping with us. And believe it or not, Arturo, he was just up backstage right before the show started today. The show you're watching, BF Live the Vibe. Welcome, Arturo. You can stick around and see when he wakes up. BF has my undies. Boy, you got, man, Dream Man checks in, still late. Hoya gang. Dream Man checks in for positive vibes. Mandy Diff checks in and says, working. Hoya everyone, BF Live, Scott and Andrew. It's Mandy Diff there, Scott. As my signal dips again.
Oh, Mandy.
My signal dips again.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Move my extender or something today. I don't know what. You never know what it is on a particular day. Deadfool says, better wear your brown pants, Scott. Does that mean he's going to beat the shit out you? Go better wear them brown pants. Uh-oh. Dream Man, getting the Hoya from Peacunt. Peacunt shouts out Mandy Diff with the Hoya. Dream Man says, good morning to Peacunt as we're near the bottom of the opening chat family check-in. Hey, Mandy, Dream Man, anyone else I didn't say hello to? That's from Rini. There's the Shawnee Zone link again. Good morning, Rini from Dream Man. Arturo says, just checking. Thanks, guys. That's all right, buddy. You do it. Lynn does it. It's all well and good, buddy. We perfectly understand, Arturo, and we appreciate your support, whether on Andrew the Giant 96 channel. He's co-streaming my show there. If you get a chance, come over and be part of the BF Live family on BF Live The Vibe. Maybe Matt or somebody will throw my link in the chat. Andrew is AFK Danger Squad. Checks in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. I would tell him to say hello, but we're waiting for him to wake up. Where is Jizz AIDS? I'm not sure. I'm probably in your penis. I don't know. What's up, Gladys Pellegrino? And with that, from Gladys Pellegrino checking in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel, that is the end of the chat family check-in. Now on with the show.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to talk amongst yourselves. You're going to talk with me, and we create 3 hours of positive vibes every day for, like I said, 3 hours Monday through Friday, 12 to 3. And sometimes 3's not. Let's get them Friday. Oh. We ready? We're going to have our boy come in, sit in with the news with us. Go tell us what he's been up to. Come on, one more time. These are Friday vibes. We're going to hang out. We're going to talk about this and that. I got some not so serious news we can talk about at length, some fun news stories. We're going to do the horoscopes and all the fun stuff we do. Oh, Friday vibes. Move, shake, and drop. That's the Friday vibe here. All right, I'm going to bring our bro in now, and he's going to sit in with the news. I'll slide over to my news desk after we say a quick hello. This guy I've gotten to know through, of course, our greater podcast community, No Filter with friends and all, kind of everybody knows body. We're all kind of connected one way or another. And he took a little break from kind of doing shows, but now he's back, and he wanted to come and say hello to everybody and let everybody know that he's doing some shit again. So I'm going to bring him in. He's going to talk with us. We can do some news and all that stuff. Say hello to our friend, Jason Bardo X. Jason. What's up, buddy?
What you doing?
What's up? You blunting and fronting already? What you doing, man? I seen that.
Just starting the day. About to go in my cousin's place, chill for a little bit, walk to the store. You know,
all right, bro.
They're working on the roof. So
is it, okay, as long as it ain't on fire, buddy. Well, happy Friday, man, and welcome to the Vibe, man. I'm glad you're here today.
Yeah, it is so good to be here with you, Bobby. You're part. I was gone for a while, but you're part of the family. You're part of the whole thing. I mean, you're part of all of it. And
hell yeah, man. We're all kind of.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be part of all this.
Hell yeah,
my family.
It's fun, man, and I never kind of anticipated how far the kind of these things would grow and the people we would get to know, and also I'm enjoying going through this process too, buddy. So, yeah, you kind of took a little break, but you're going to be doing some shows again, right?
Yeah, we got bored half to death. That's usually around 11, and we have the couch. Get off my couch. That's around 4. And
that is the thing. That is the
ahead.
thing I've noticed about you is that you have like many concepts and ideas. You always like you got I'm going to call it for you, bored to death and the couch and all that stuff. So I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just wanted to point out that I did notice that about you, that you're always kind of mix it up and come at it from different angles.
Yeah, I really do put a lot of work into the stories that are going on in the background of us just chilling and talking and have a good time. There's a subtext in there, but you guys in the chat and the Bobby Fran Vibe Show, it's all positivity. It's something that's really good for our community. So.
Yeah. I appreciate that. All right, bro. Well, if you got a minute, I don't know if you're going to be hanging out like this, but I'm going to go slide over to my news desk. And I told you, you're welcome to stay as long as you want, man. But I'm going to slide over to my news desk, and I got a few news stories that we can talk about and comment on and have fun with. I'm going to do the not so serious news. You ready to hang out with us?
Yep. I'm going to get inside the house real quick. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm going to do my transition now over to the... That's right, folks. We're going to give him a chance to get settled where he's going to get settled. I'll take him out real quick, and when I see him all set up, I'll have him back in, and we can comment on some of these news stories right here on BF Live The Vibe. It's Bobby Cronkite time, and this is the Not So Serious News. That's right, folks. You know where to get all your serious news and all that kind of stuff, but this is our bubble of positivity and news. There's good news out there, and I'm going to bring you some right now here on The Vibe, or at least some different kind of news. All right, Scott. In this first story, all I've been talking about the last couple of weeks was the weather, man. It's finally just barely dry enough here where I'm going to get around to cutting my grass. So I think you got some storms too. Bobby, Nick, did we all been, right?
Yeah. It's been dry for like the last 2 days. And now you said that about the yard. It is getting kind of bushy.
Yeah, I got to do that. That's going to be what I'm doing after the show. But some people had worse problems in their yard than maybe I am, Scott. This severe weather drops a mysterious dome on an Indianapolis road. There's it is right there. I'll play you the video right after this. Severe weather that swept through Indianapolis left something unusual in its wake. A mysterious dome-shaped object. Residents in the area of 19th Street and North Pasadena Street said the dome was spotted in the road after the storm swept through the area. The strange structure drew crowds of onlookers Wednesday. It says our sidewalk here has become a tourist attraction, resident Sandy Jones told WRTV. Some neighbors suggested the object could be a radome, a structure designed to protect satellite antennae and other delicate equipment from weather. And that's what I thought, Scott, based on the shape of it. Because we have some of those radar things around here. They have like those kind of protectors over it or whatever. You ever seen any of those?
I can't say I have.
I'll show you. It's like a big. I'll show you. Let's read a little bit more, and I'll show you the video of it. An employee at V2X Technology, located near Pasadena Street at the site formerly occupied by Raytheon, said the object appeared to be a radome from the business. But officials were at a loss to explain how the weather managed to carry it all the way to a neighboring road. Neighbors said the dome was removed on a Wednesday night. So yeah, it looks like they have like some around when you go around airports or where they have weather satellites, they have like the radar that spin, and I think they put these things on top of them to keep like the weather at them. They look like semi-round, like geodesic or whatever. Let's go to the local report that's showing you this mysterious dome that just kind of blew in on a storm, quite literally.
There was one more scene that got arguably the most attention tonight.
The weather carried some mysterious damage into one East Side neighborhood. Take a look. Still unclear exactly what this object
That's
is.
bigger than the vehicle.
Landed
Look at
near
that
the
thing.
corner of 19.
That thing looks like a water tank or something, Scott. I mean, that's no little piece just to be like, what the hell is that just blew in and rolled up the street?
It's got some weight to it.
It looks like it does have some weight to it, or somebody would have moved it. Or I don't know.
North Pasadena.
Kind of looks like an eyeball.
It's become an object of curiosity among neighbors who've been speculating what it is, where it came from.
Look at it compared to a vehicle. Right there.
Resemble equipment used to protect a radar assembly of some sort. We'll keep you updated on who claims it and explains how it ended up on this East Side street.
So there you go. All right, there's our first story. I think Jason's ready. He's set up now. Bring him in. What's up, Jason? You back? You ready to go? All right, man. What do you think about that shit, man? This shit blowing through the neighborhood like that.
What the heck is that? Like a sewer thing? Is like a bunch of crap in that? A crap tank?
Well, when I first saw the round vent on it, I thought that too, Jason. But then when I really thought about it and they kind of described it, it does look like one of those radar protectors. But I thought those things were made to like withstand the storm. What are you going to measure the storm with if that shit blows down, right?
Oh my god!
They say
that looks indestructible right there.
It literally said radio frequency on the side right there. It says Electric Head Gino. He's being a very observant. Electric Gino. Let's say, I think some people were saying hello to you. Let's go check up with them real quick. Let's go back in here. Yo, Jason, we got good to see you from Takezo Shinman. There you go. Rini says hello to you. Everybody's saying hello to you. Right here. Catch up. Pecan shouts you out there, buddy.
Yeah, Pecan got me in the that wrestling thing.
Oh yeah, but how much have you been seeing of any of this, brother? I was going to ask if I didn't know if you were involved in any of these matches or not.
Now, Peacock got me in there.
Scott's flexing. Scott is so happy, bro. Scott gave no fucks about no wrestling. Anytime we'd bring it up, he kind of sit there, whatever. God, look at him now, whatever kind of thing. Then
getting so huge.
It's getting huge in his head. But yeah, he gets all hype about it now. He lost to his best friend Bobby. I don't know if you know some of this, that NXT belt behind him. And then he had to have and Scott, for somebody that gave no fucks, he really started giving a shit about this stuff, Jason.
They're getting all
win, man.
competitive.
Yeah, everybody. Now. People that don't even like wrestling are all about this shit. Pecan 420 right here on YouTube. So what kind of match were you in? Was you in that 20-man? What did he put you in?
I didn't catch it because I didn't get the time to, so I got to look over.
I hear you. I know that he's made some matches, bro, because I'm so busy doing this 5 days a week or whatever you're doing that I don't always have a minute to like stop myself and watch over there. But it's fun watching them when we can on the show. And the Bobby Nick and the No Filter crew, they have a lot of fun watching them doing play-by-play on them and premiering them and shit.
Yeah, you got to hear Bobby Nick's commentary over it, man. It really. He's got some good commentary.
Beanie knows. She said you look like you had the right idea when you was like coming out smoking, coming out like that. Well, you know that we ain't no strangers to that here, Jason, and we partake. We don't mind we don't judge here on the vibe. Matter of fact, we kind of built a segment around an excuse to get high. We go down in Scott's hole.
I think we just lost him again.
Right in Scott's hole, dude.
Thank God you're here, Jason.
Leave me hang out there. But no, we're going to fall down in Scott's hole, and it'll give us a chance to kind of smoke one and have a little extra fun here on the vibe. Let's see what everybody's saying. What we got? Remember when Andrew was awake for the show? Pepperidge Farms remembers. I don't quite remember that. Let's see. You getting the laughs there? Jason, you've been seeing Andrew enough and doing shows long enough that this is just how you roll with Andrew, right?
Yeah, man. And let Andrew be Andrew, and you should be good. He's got to take a nap sometimes. The brother's on 24/7.
He does, man. I think he chooses our shows to nap, and then he's wide awake for his lives and shit. But yeah, he wouldn't have it any other way.
You imagine if he really like planned that,
Bro, I think there's something to it. I really do.
Kind of works out like that.
Yeah. I think he's like subliminal. He's doing that shit. He's like, I know where I catch my Z's, go on BF Live where I can relax a little bit and he can take the foot off the gas a little bit. It's a scanning array radar. It's really cool if you know about it, says our Dream Man checking in. He seems to know a lot about it just from that thing right there. That's a more you know from our friend. There you go, Dream Man.
Dream Man. I like Dream Man.
Oh, the sticker. It's on the sticker. Hola Beaches says, give me Bezos checking in for positive vibes. Electric Gino Hoyo from Peacunt. Takeo says, Andrew used to just sleep through his own show, no filter. He has upped the ante this year, sleeping through every damn show he's on. No fucks given, Andrew. That'd be his name of his next channel, Scott. Then we'll lose 10 at a time. No fucks given.
He stayed awake for Shirley, by God.
Well, I guess that was just barely enough to keep his interest there, Scott. I guess his excitement about that. Yeah, how about that, Jason? You see the boy made his return to the Shuley Network?
Love it. Love it. Champions in the house. Let's pump them up, guys.
Hola, give me Bezos. Mr. Z checks in and says, I need a piss break. You're a little early for that there. Take your piss break and then jump in. Let's say he fell in the hole, says Electric Head.
He's up.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute.
Oh, shit.
Let me get it.
Look at his eyes.
Oh, my God.
You?
He has a
Where is
written.
this place? What the fuck's going on?
We got you, Andrew. It's only 45 minutes into the show. You'll take you to work up this time, buddy. Look, we got Jason Bardo X here. Say hello to Bud. Look, we got people. We got company, and you're sleeping through company, Andrew. What's wrong with you?
Man. It's me, bro. You got to stay up for it. Hey, brother. How you doing, man?
Everybody's been having fun, and we decided rather than yell and wake you up, we're just going to let you wake up on your own with the big eyes and have fun with it, Andrew. So welcome to the show, finally. I know everybody's going to say hello again. Pecan gets shout-out love from Mr. Z. We're in the middle of the not-so-serious news, Andrew, just so you know where we're at in the show. While working on the Metro 1 building in Montgomery County, we used to have to wear microwave beepers on a ship. Here we go. Now that song's in my head. Let's see. Lynn says, oh, my God, I love your eyes, Scott. Uh-oh. I'm telling you, he's giving the ladies what they want. He's giving that no sunglasses, juicy. That's a little my. I don't know if that's sexy or psycho, but I'll let the ladies. Oh, that's crazy now. I'll just let the ladies decide that one. Rini says, yeah, Lynn, sexy Manson lamps. Manson lamps. I told you. What you got there, Jason? What are you rocking? What's it?
This is a 15,000 or 1,500 milligram gummy.
Oh, my God, bro. That looks big as shit. He just, oh, damn. Bro, we got some gummy partakers, so they're going to be throwing out their milligrams in a second. Oh, shit. Dream Man's laughing already. All right, that's enough, Andrew. Back to sleep. That's enough, Andrew. Now we can go back. Hey, Matt's being a great mod right here, and he's throwing in JBX Live right there. That's Jason here, Jason Bardo X, right here on YouTube. Click on that, and you can see what he's up to. How do you not love Andrew? Says Spurge Snake checking in. Firm heterosexual handshakes and waves. Andrew, you nut bar, says Rini. 2 joints checks in, my brother, and shouts all of us out. What's up, 2 joints? Did you bring one for me, Jason? Did you? Ask Rini. That is our rule about drugs here. Drugs are bad unless you got enough to share with everybody. Okay, that's the rule here. 100%. There you go. The radio always will cook you. LOL to Jason. And we continue on. We got Andrew awake. We got Jason Bardo X. And we got another story in the not so serious news. All right. Well, this story is about, I thought this was kind of interesting. The United States plans to open a fly factory in Texas as part of its fight against a flesh-eating parasite. Now, Jason, I know you kind of delve into science. You like to kind of follow what the government's up to. What do you think about this kind of thing right here?
Well, we know we got a parasite problem in our society. I mean, most of you guys in the chat, I love you. A lot of you got pinworms, a lot of stuff like that.
Well, maybe not quite those parasites.
Right. These parasites are ridiculous, and you do have the government weaponizing parasites, and they're even found in the chemtrails and all that stuff, and all this stuff stuff's released. This isn't like woo woo. It's all released.
Well,
So
this was interesting. I'll give you a little bit of history on it that I really wasn't even aware of, but it kind of makes sense. The U.S. government plans to open what amounts to be a fly factory at the end of the year, announcing its intent Wednesday to breed millions of insects in Texas near the border of Mexico as part of an effort to keep a flesh-eating parasite from infesting American cattle. And so I was kind of fascinated by this, and it's not the first time they've done it. Agricultural Secretary Brooke Rollins said sterile male New World screwworm flies. This is what they're going to do. They're going to sterilize these flies, right? They were bred in a factory for $8.5 million factory, will be released into the wild to mate with the females, Jason, is what they're doing. And the hope is they prevents them from laying their eggs in the open wounds of the cattle, thus affecting our cattle supply.
Wow.
The fly's appearance in southern Mexico late last year has worried agricultural and cattle industry officials and veterinarians groups, and the United States last month suspended imports of live cattle, horses, and bison from Mexico. It says the U.S. bred and released sterile New World screwworm flies into the wild decades ago, and it was largely banished from the country in the 1960s. So apparently, Jason, we have faced this parasite issue before, and they combated it in very much the same way back in the 60s, bro. So this ain't no new shit here.
No. Especially since they're breeding them. This is pretty odd stuff. I wonder about warfare. Could it be another country? Could it be they get the stuff and they weaponize it.
Bugs, and it's not so far-fetched to think that bugs can be weaponized or a disease or something, all of that stuff, right? Yep.
Well, they already got the absolute small little, looks just like a fly, and it is a camera, it's a receiver, it can send voice.
Yeah, bro. That's right. Absolutely. So, when we get into hear these stories about bioengineering, and you might think, well, they're so far-fetched, or we're not in the business of doing this or that. Now, you might want to think again because, but I think it's probably better than trying to spray an insecticide, for example, right? It's probably better than that. It might be a little more Dr. Frankenstein. Let's go ahead.
They do. This is weird. So, like in Florida, there was this Mika virus, right? So it turns out they started spraying this chemical. Well, it was really the governor's wife who owned the company.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
they're really not good for anybody. So it's kind of hard to say whether these sprays are going to help you.
Right. It's like, and with everything, there's a risk and a reward. Well, especially, I'm going to bring this. I got another person we're going to bring in to see what he thinks about some of this, and let's have him hang out with us. You know who's missing, and now he's not missing anymore. He's our bro from the Great White North. It's Bobby Nick. Come on in.
Hey, deep butt cheeks, motherfuckers.
How you doing? Ready for another day, Bobby Nick, are you?
I got deep butt cheeks.
Let's go, man. Got deep butt cheeks. Impressive.
All right.
How you doing today, buddy? Everybody's burning the midnight oil. You kind of woke up and you're ready to go, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I did my first members only late night with Bobby Nick last night.
How'd that work out, buddy?
It was quite a success.
Now, members only, was that not the one that you were going to watch one of these wrestling matches on?
Yes. We watched actually two.
Oh, shit.
We watched 20-man battle royal. And the winner gets to take on Scott for his NXT championship.
Oh, boy.
And we watched, who the hell was it? What was the next match, Scott?
It was Alf and Gully.
Oh, yeah, Alf and Tone Gully. Yeah, that was a good one.
I did pass by that thumbnail real quick, and I'm like, who asked for that match? Tom Gully and anybody, right? What's up? All right. Let's see what everybody's saying now. I'm sure everybody's going to be saying hello to you. We got Dream Man. We got two joins. We got all of our friends. And now we certainly do because we got Bobby Nick. Let's see. LOL, Jason, you're going to be high till midnight, says Tegezo.
I'm scared. Guys.
There are enough flies in Mexico. Corpus Christi has outbreaks of flesh-eating bacteria every few years. See, I didn't know it was like a thing that needed to be managed. I thought it was like more of like a just pops up kind of thing, but seems like it's kind of a regular thing. Chris Thompson checks in and says, hey, everyone. Chris Thompson checks in on the vibe. The way it's worded makes it sound like we're unleashing a plague on Mexico. No, but I will read. What's
Let's
what
do
did
it,
Andrew?
guys. America. America.
Hang on, what Andrew's?
Trump does have a lot of things against Mexico, so.
Look, I mean, Andrew's asleep and he wakes up getting all political and shit. Political Andrew woke up. Oh my, says Rini. Hey, Chris, from our friend Rini. Chris Thompson says, I don't want my tax dollars going to bug orgies. That is an interesting way of looking at it, Jason. Like, it's just like, yeah, we're paying bugs to like go in there and fuck each other and make some more bugs and all. Here, he can't even pay for some booty. There you go.
And they got somebody who's like a specialist in bug fucking.
Bug fucking. You bug fucking specialist. The poop fly checks in and says, I got dibs on Andrew's diaper. Oh, wait. Chris Thompson says, hey, Dorini and 2 joints. Bye-bye, says Dream Man. Takezo, am I saying that right? Takezo Shinmin says, Disney World in Florida has had to wage literal war on mosquitoes. They have had to close individual parks over those fuckers. Psych Clyde checks in on the vibe. The produce guy over there on the Levy-verse for Bob Levy. How you doing there, Psych? It's been a minute since I've seen you on the day side. He's been busy moving and producing and learning all kind of new technology over there on the Levy-verse. Psych is getting love from Rini. Fuck mosquitoes. Gully and Alf, 2 joints, names that match. Bobby Nick, it's Blumels. They haven't been here in a minute, Bobby
Holy
Nick.
crap.
Blumels, yes.
Blumels, good to see you, man.
Psych getting a shout out love from Dream Man. BDL, good morning from 2 joints. Psych shouts out Rini and 2 joints. Chris says, hey, Pecan, thank you for last night. You rock. I hope we're still talking about the wrestling matches and nothing else. Pecan, get the salutes and the Hoya from Spurksnake. Dream Man, my man from Psych Clyde. Chris Thompson gets acknowledged from Pecan. Bobby Nick, brother from 2 joints. 2 joints says, I wish my neighbor's wife would eat my flesh tube. He got something all kind of different out of that kind of story. Hey, Scott, you want to take that one, buddy? Hell yeah. I hope Sweet Scorpio comes in because I love when Andrew sang Sweet Scorpio for her yesterday. That was fun, a lot of fun. Psych gets his emojis being utilized by our friend Pecan. Oh man, gotta go, says Rini. Love to you all. Hope you all have a happy weekend. Rini, have a great day. Thanks for picking up and throwing down some positive vibes. We'll catch you on the next one. Andrew was reaming of Dalish earlier. Yeah, we kind of heard about that. He was kind of doing double duty. Perry's apartment is the mecca of bug orgies. What's up, Widow Killer, checking in?
Shut the fuck up.
I kind of agree with him. Dreaming. Let's see. Chris always checking in with a most generous $5 super chat, buddy. Thank you, man. What about the crap China keeps trying to bring in? Sons of bitches. That's right. They doing it. Thanks, Chris Thompson. I appreciate the 5, buddy. I appreciate the energy right here on the vibe. COVID egg rolls, says our friend. COVID. No, it's designed to attack crops, okay? All right, let's continue on with another story right here on the vibe. We got all kind of friends. We got Jason Bardo X checking in, hanging out with us, telling us about what he's up to lately and all. This next story is, like I said, it's a not so serious story. I can't believe the airport workers actually cared enough or that this actually happened. But Pittsburgh airport workers find a diamond that fell from a traveler's ring. Now, I've been to the airport, Jason, a couple times, and you're lucky to get them to give a shit about your bag if you lose it or something, bro. You know?
Yeah, they don't care about nothing. Even if you told them, yeah, it's a special ring from my grandmother, it was passed down, they don't give a crap. This is weird that they're even helping.
And that's why I thought this story was so unique, because I've been in an airport a few times, and you can see it's always busy. I mean, imagine the size of losing a diamond and trying to get people to give a fuck about it. But this is actually a different kind of story. Workers from Pittsburgh International Airport's maintenance department spent hours searching and eventually finding a diamond that fell from the traveler's ring on the baggage carousel. April Schmidt returned to Pittsburgh from a business trip to Los Angeles on Friday and discovered that the fabled bad luck of Friday the 13th was with her when she reached out to get her suitcase from the baggage carousel. She said, as I went to retrieve my bag from the carousel, my hand got stuck between the suitcase and the edge of the carousel. I pinched my hand, so I pulled my hand back really quickly, as one would do, right? She told KDKA-TV. Schmidt realized on her drive home that the diamond was missing from the engagement ring her husband had given her in 1992. She rushed back to the airport and started searching for the gem. And she was soon joined by a stationary engineer, Tom Riordan, and electrician, Steve Turkley, and 2 other members of the airport staff. That's another thing, Jason. How do you find one mofo when something's broke to fix something? I don't know. I don't know if she was fine or whatever, but she got 4 people looking for this diamond, bro. I don't know how she pulled that off.
She's a big booty hoe.
Schmidt ended up leaving empty-handed after about 90 minutes, but the employees continued to search and even remove panels from the carousel. So I'll just go to this. I can't believe, but they actually found the son of a bitch. I don't think this would ever work out for me. I think this shit would have just been lost. Let's watch. Let's check this out.
Well, Friday the 13th lived up
Was
to
that, buddy?
Can't believe no one didn't steal it.
Yeah, I'm curious about the action. I think they'll kind of tell you where specifically where they found it. Oh, yeah, I know they do. Watch.
Reputation for one woman passing through Pittsburgh International Airport. She lost the diamond from her engagement ring, but she wasn't unlucky for very long. KDK's Megan Shin met with her today to learn how they were somehow able to get it back.
Damn.
After 17 days in a stressful downtown Los Angeles area, April Schmidt was making the flight on Thursday last week to come back home to Pittsburgh. After a series of flight cancellations, delays, and an overnight stay at an airport hotel, she finally made it back here on Friday the 13th. And that was just the start of some bad luck. The familiar sound of suitcases at Pittsburgh International Airport brought a sigh of relief for Amy Schmidt, standing at Carousel B.
As I went to retrieve my bag from the carousel, my hand got stuck between the suitcase and the edge of the carousel. It pinched my hand, so I pulled my hand back really quickly.
In a state of shock, she walked away with her suitcase. But 30 minutes later, when she was almost home,
a big diamond
her ring
missing. Look at that thing.
Felt different.
And I looked down, and my ring
missing, son. You can tell that's missing.
Without a diamond.
4 empty prongs where the center diamond of her
centuries.
engagement ring should be.
It was devastating. I mean, I literally felt sick to my stomach as soon as I realized.
She drove back to the airport and began looking.
I came in and I immediately started looking all around here on the floor.
That's when 4 airport maintenance employees joined in the search.
It's a labyrinth of steel down there.
90 minutes later, searching and crawling everywhere.
Yeah, typical day.
For real, dream man.
Even on the
That's the
baggage
engagement
carousel.
ring.
But Schmidt left for home again, heartbroken.
All you can feel is empathy.
4 hours later, the employees didn't give up.
2 paint sticks taped together, scraping dirt from underneath the carousel.
That's how they got
actually
it, bro.
found it.
They found the diamond.
Look at that.
Literally, my
Look at
jaw
that.
dropped. I was ecstatic. It's like I just
That's
couldn't
no
get to the
little
airport
rock,
quickly
bro.
enough.
It really felt good. I mean, to see,
you can
like,
see it
the
that
expression
easy?
on her face and that, it made it all worth it.
It's a diamond with 34 years of meaning. Schmidt and her.
There you go. But yeah, they took panels apart, all this crude shit, and it ended up being 2 paint sticks with tape dirt and stuck to them. Just came out with the dirt. Makes you wonder what else might be under there.
She probably just got back from cheating on her husband, and they'll be divorced next month.
Oh yeah, why was you at the airport? You wasn't supposed to be at that. Would you fly to San Francisco for wherever? Los Angeles. All right. Hey Andrew, you're awake still, right, buddy?
Yep.
Well, first of all, say hello to everybody now that you're awake on Andrew the Giant 96.
Hi, everyone.
Look at that fucking smile right there. Look at that. He's wide awake. He's smiling. Florida man.
Excuse me.
Oh, goddamn. All right, Andrew. Well, I was watching my, the Orioles are playing the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, and there's a particular, I said devil, Andrew. They don't say that no more. Not supposed to say the devil. You're not supposed to say that anymore. But they played the Rays. Did you see what happened during that game last night, brother?
No, I did not.
Well, there was somebody got hit by a line drive. I was watching the game when this happened, Andrew. I'll see if they have the video. Rays pitcher Hunter Big was carted off after being hit by a line drive in the dugout, bro. So this isn't happening in the game. He was just standing there like observing the game, minding his own business, and then this happened. I'll read it to you right now, and I'll show you the video. Tampa Bay Rays relief pitcher, they don't even say Devil Rays, Hunter Big, was carted off after taking a line drive to the head. Bro, and his face was bleeding and shit on Thursday night, just last night against the Baltimore Orioles. The incident occurred at the top of the 7th, Andrew, when the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman, drilled a line drive into the Rays dugout, striking Big flush. It just hit him. It went from the bat to his face, bro, with no delay. It looked rough. The pitcher was apparently caught by assistant strength coach Steve Chase before his head was hit the ground. Manager Kevin Cash told the reporters after the game. Cash said Big received immediate medical attention from the assistant athletic trainer, Aaron Scott. Concern was obvious from everyone on the field. The Orioles broadcast said, Andrew, that the ball left the bat at 105 miles per hour. So imagine getting hit in the face. Line drive, nothing stopping it, 105. I got to join Scott and Jason. They look like they're doing it right. They ain't even waiting to get in the hole. Here's the line drive, Andrew. Watch how fast this comes off the bat.
Giggity, giggity. Ooh.
There's no sound on the clip here, Andrew. I would have played the sound for you, but look.
I don't think we're seeing the clip.
No, we're not seeing it.
Well, that would help too. You guys are like, you think it's bad you got no sound. We came to see the fucking clip. I got no video. All right, so here it is. Here it is. And here's that. I'll show it to you at speed. Watch. It just goes right from right into the dugout. Look, like he must have screamed instantly, Andrew, because Rutschman wasn't even out of the box and he's already reacting. And they have back in the day, they never had all of that netting and mesh in front of the dugouts to protect these guys, Andrew, did they?
Look at the picture.
Bro, they were all sick about it. And that's what got me is how fast it happened. Because, look, the swing of the bat, and then they knew instantly, bro. They must have heard, like, the scream and it crack his skull. Watch it. Watch us. Let me play it again. Come on, play. Boom. See? Like, that fast it hit him upside his head. The dude, when they finally took him off, his face was all bloodied. So he took it to the dome. It wasn't just like off of his body or hit his arm. That's another thing. It seems like a lot of times when these guys get hit, Andrew, with these line drives, it's always in the dome.
That's why.
Apparently struck it very hard. Anything?
Yeah.
That's why they should wear helmets at all times.
But see, they have this whole bar in front of the dugouts in Major League Baseball now with only this little cutout opening, and this is all net on purpose to protect the players, and yet that still wasn't enough. This still happened.
Hit 95 miles per hour up. Major League Baseball considers a hard hit ball. This was 105.
He did, says Dream Man.
Of how well struck a baseball this was. It hit somebody in that Tampa Bay Rays dugout.
Thanks to Kezo.
Just joining us, we've had a delay now of several minutes as the injured party is attended to by some local EMTs in the first base dugout.
Talking about that gummy.
I feel like it's coming, dude. I'm scared.
What's the most? Look, I mean, the guys were horrified. You can see. I don't know if they'll show. Let me see. Oh yeah, you can see. This is.
Foul ball goes into a crowded group.
That's one of the scariest scenes I've ever seen. It's so fast. It happens so fast down there.
You'll see. I think you can see part of his face when he go by. It's kind of bloodied.
Joe Binge, their head trainer, was with us with the Orioles for a long time. Does a terrific job.
Got blood on his hands.
Certainly is doing a great job right here.
Holy. Right there, right there. His face is all bloody. Right, you can see it. He took it right on the mush.
Meat. Raw meat,
bro.
We're not able to identify quite yet.
So that kind of happened last night. That's another story in the not so serious news. A little bit serious there. All right.
Did you watch the game when it happened?
Yeah, I was watching it, Andrew. I was actually watching when it happened. That cracked his cheekbone wide open. Yeah, I bet it does. He probably gave him a concussion. Robert Pena checks in from the Giant 96 channel. Oh, he's checking on the regular. Is Robert Pena.
What was your reaction when it happened?
Just like it was that fast. Everybody, it was the instant. Oh, fuck, Andrew. Like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. He got hurt. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so, and it delayed the game for like 10, 15 minutes or something. Andrew, you were just, yesterday, you were just talking about Buffalo Wild Wings. In Florida, you were complaining that they didn't have any Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Bob, you don't even fuck. What? Go ahead, Andrew.
The reason why I'm complaining, I have a $50 gift card from there that I can't use.
Okay. All right. It sounded very personal yesterday when Andrew wanted something from Buffalo Wild Wings. Well, I got a story about Buffalo.
Okay. It's all coming together now.
It's all coming together now. That's right. Here's the story, Andrew. A loose chicken is rescued from a Buffalo Wild Wings, Andrew. They can't even keep their chickens corralled, buddy. This is like a cow running to a burger place. Animal rescuers were called to a Buffalo Wild Wings eatery in Iowa to wrangle an unusual visitor. A live freaking chicken, Andrew. Yeah, this is like the cows running to the burger place, I think. It says the Animal Rescue League of Iowa shared a photo on social media showing a chicken at the front door of the Buffalo Wild Wings on Southeast 14th Street in Des Moines, Iowa. What the cluck, some official wrote. Talk about a chicken on the wrong side of the road. Let's see. It says the poor confused hen was collected by an ARL Animal Services officer. Interested in adding to your flock? While this hen isn't currently available for adoption, they have many others that are. So I'll run you a little report here. I'll just show you the little picture of it. But this, outside of a Buffalo Wild Wings. Like, hey, you're killing my family. Hey, I'm coming to take you down. Think it was like a rebellion, Jason? Think he was coming for him?
Yeah, it's a war. I mean, he's right in the fryer with you.
Like, I know you got my family in there, motherfucker. I know they're in there.
Feathers and all, right in the fryer.
And oh shit, yeah, they would. Yeah, they would.
Right into that fire.
He lucky the wrong motherfucker didn't find him, and that's where he would have ended up.
I know.
For real.
Some good
The chicken wanted to see buffalo wings being eaten so he could rub it in. Haha, you motherfuckers getting eaten. I'm free. I'm out here free up in this bitch. All right. Well, there you go, Andrew. So I don't know. I know now it makes sense. What did you say about that, Bobby Nick? You noticed about he was being curious about Buffalo Wild Wings all of a sudden?
Well, yeah. It just like the pieces of the puzzle came together when he said he's got a $50.
Yeah,
I
didn't understand why he was so.
He was real the other day. He was really one. Like he was like, there's not a goddamn Buffalo Wild Wings in Florida.
Yeah, he was
Not
like
even
incredulous.
one.
Yeah, he was incredulous.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe they don't have a Buffalo Wild. Now we know why he gives so much about Buffalo Wild Wings. And Andrew, I do have like their Facebook page that we could fuck around with and pull up and look at their people, how they shit on them, where all their specials and their boneless wings and all that shit. But I'm going to end the news with a bikini report, Andrew, is how we're going to end the news right here.
I want to give you a quick update.
All right.
With my situation here.
Oh, boy. Here we go, Scott. Hang on tight. This is the Andrew Health Update, everybody.
Something's hanging out of his mouth.
I thought so, too. And hint.
It
looks like...
out your mouth.
Is he chewing on a stick trying to look cool, Scott, or is it like...
Monday or Tuesday, I will be moving into the facility.
All right, come on. All right. Don't mess with us, Andrew. Don't mess with us, Andrew. You've told us stuff before and stuff was going to happen and didn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
So there you go.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Same way, Bob.
Does Andrew have something hanging off his fucking ear?
Well, we noticed some jizz or something hanging off of his face. I'm not sure.
Andrew, turn your face.
I can't keep up with the things that Andrew has stuff hanging off of.
Oh, it's a cross behind him.
I thought, yeah.
Something hanging off of his fucking ear.
I thought he had like a clothesline pin clip or something on his ear too, Bob. Or something. I thought he was going for like some kind of a hard ghetto look or something here. But this, I always like to finish up the news, guys, with a bikini report. Look at Scott's all laying casual. That means he's having his back thing, but he's hanging out being a bro. Well, Scott, you'll probably like this one. I like it too for certain reasons. We're going to watch this bikini report. This is telling you about the 7 men that have been charged in the largest jewelry heist in U.S. history. That's what the bikini report is going to tell you about right now. And this is I think this will be a good one, guys. Take it away, bikini report. Tell us about the 7 men charged with the largest jewelry heist in U.S. history.
7 men from Southern California have been charged for what federal prosecutors have called the largest jewelry heist in U.S. history.
What do you notice about this girl? The first couple words. She's got, look how she moves her body for every word. Like every word is a body movement. Watch this.
You may remember the incident from 2022.
She can't say her words without moving her body.
Was robbed of 24 bags containing roughly $100 million worth of gold and jewelry. According to the indictment,
she can't
the group
stand still.
scouted the truck as it left an international jewelry show in San Mateo, California. It was carrying 73 bags that contained tens of millions of dollars worth of gold and jewelry. They followed the truck for more than 300 miles and pounced on it when it reached a rest stop, about 80 miles north of Los Angeles. The culprits have now been identified,
That's got your hand on the hip
and
doing
all
it.
7 have been charged. If convicted, they all face up to 20 years in federal prison. If you do the crime, you need to be prepared to do the time.
She's
And up
got
to
her
20
eyebrows
years
drawn on kind of
is a
funny.
whole
Does
lot
she?
of time.
All right, Scott.
I'm Sky Pierce. For the Bikini Report, make sure to like and follow us for more daily headlines.
Now, back to the poll. We're going to watch that again, Scott, because like Jason said, you can't unsee it, right? Yeah, like I was watching this last night, Jason. I'm like, this girl cannot say a word without doing her little cute little body jiggle. And I was like, every damn word, she got to jiggle her body. I'm like, this is too cute on a couple levels. But Jason, I swear that I can picture this, like they got like a screen set up. And right when they're done this, they go back to the pole. They're like, and now coming back to the pole, they come off the stripper pole and they come do a news report and then they go do their next stage session. But let's watch this one more time because she is a cutie and it is fun. Oh, look, wait a minute. Chris said she has eyes. She's so uncomfortable, says Space Nerd checking in. Who cares if she can't talk right? She's also standing crooked, says Electric Head Gino. What's wrong with her eyes, says Widow Killer. JFC, I need 2 more minutes BF before I'll get her back on. Okay. What, no camel toe? Let's run this again because I just thought it was funny and silly and it's cute. So let's run it one more time and let's see how many words. Let's see if she ever stands still while she's talking. Let's watch this one more
I'll
time.
check for the camel toe.
That's right. Camel toe report.
7 men from Southern California have been charged for what federal prosecutors have called the largest jewelry heist in U.S. history. You may remember the incident from 2022. A Brinks semi-truck was robbed of 24 bags containing roughly $100 million worth of gold and jewelry. According to the indictment, the group scouted the truck as it left an international jewelry show in San Mateo, California. It was carrying 73
Get her to sing a song, Jason. She ain't never gonna stop.
Tens of millions of dollars worth of gold and jewelry. They followed the truck for more than 300 miles and pounced on it when it.
Yeah, Scott does. He does. Oh, so we got Jason on camel toe report. We got Scott on eyebrows and armpits. So let's see.
Reached a rest stop.
They do. Yeah, like this one eyebrow looks like it's like she got it like arched way the fuck up, like it's coming up in the middle of her forehead or something, Scott. It is. There's a lot of space between the top, her brow, the skull bone, and the where the brow
80
is.
miles north of Los Angeles. The culprits
they're above
have now
the glasses. They're like well above the glasses.
All 7 have been charged. If convicted, they all
One's a
face
little higher
up to
than the other.
20 years in federal prison. If you do the crime, you need to be prepared to do the time.
Kind of IQ.
And up to 20
Some
years
balance.
is a whole lot of
hand
time.
on that hip too.
I'm Sky Pierce.
Yeah, that
For the
didn't even
Bikini
stop it, Bob
Report,
Nick.
Make sure to like and follow us for more daily headlines.
All right, and
7 men
now
from
back to the
Southern-
stage comes Sky after doing her bikini news report. There you go. That was funny. Back to the stage. Hey, Andrew, why don't you take this, buddy? Command performance.
Okay. Sweet Scorpio. Bo, bo, bo.
There you go. Stealing all Bobby Nick shit. There you go. Take it. You got it, it's funnier. Sweet Scorpio gets acknowledged from Pete Cunt. She probably has a master's in chemical engineering. Is that what they call drinking semen now? Oh, let me go. I want to tongue punch her fart box.
Okay.
Take her to dinner first. Pecan gets the pecan acknowledgement and the emoji from Space Nerd. Widow Killer says, so Perry thinks planning a jewelry heist is going to stop the chili cook-off. Ain't nothing. Can't stop, won't stop that chili cook-off, Perry.
Shut the fuck up.
We're coming anyway. And his yelling and his bitchiness is just ramping up the closer we get to that 6/26 date. I got tacos and ass, says our friend Chris Thompson. One eyebrow's higher than the other one. What's that?
What you eating, Andrew?
Oh, yeah. Cookie. Me like cookie. It looks like a cookie, Bobby Nick. I don't know. Andrew, Bobby Nick was asking what you're having there, buddy.
I forgot what it's called.
He forgot what it's called? All I know is it's delicious. All right, I tried, Bobby Nick.
Fucking yum.
It's the people's eyebrow, like The Rock. She stole The Rock's eyebrow idea. Sweet Scorpio says maybe she got too much Botox on the one side. I don't. It's odd. Nom 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 nom. Chris is all about. He's up in that fart box. There you go, guys. Well, there you go. milk steak or milkshake. How you doing, Articulate John? Checking in on the vibe. Well, there you go, guys. We do a few news stories. We even had a sports story in there, and we always like to finish up with a bikini report. Why don't we wrap up this segment and get on with more fun? That was just the BF Live, the vibe. Not so serious news. Well, hell yeah, folks. We're having it. We're doing it. We're making a Friday of it. And I got to catch up. I got to get to Scott's Hole as fast as I can so I can catch up with these boys that are already coughing it off and getting it off over here on the vibe. I'm getting a little jealous here.
JVX looks like something's hitting them or something. What's going on?
Oh, he wasn't here when you tell Bobby Nick what you did right before I think he stepped in, or what you here for?
1,500 milligram
gummy. He broke out this big gummy. What's it called? Let's show the package since we can't. Bob, it's 1,500 milligram gummy edible he just ate.
Oh my God.
1,500. He presents it and he goes, I'm going to beat this 1,500 milligram gummy right now. So
it's hitting me though, guys.
No, you think? It's hitting him.
See you later, Jason.
we'll see you at some point.
Oh, man.
Let's do this. All right. Well, we got the Friday vibes going. Let me see. Oh, let's watch this little thing here right now. Actually. And then we're going to get on to some other fun stuff here. Let me check that off. Matter of fact, we got Jason in here. Matter of fact, we might be either going to go National Day Calendar or Scott's Hole or vice versa, but we'll have a little fun right here on the vibe before we do that. Play a little video and all. I've never seen this, Scott. Yes, Andrew, you trying to say something?
I learned something last night. Drew Rasmussen, Ray's pitcher, had 3 Tommy John surgeries before the age of 30. 3.
Okay. That's a more you know for a random sports fact nobody asked for from our friend Andrew the Giant. That's why he is the human sports sticker, folks. You didn't ask for it. I didn't know he was going to say it, but there you go. He's had 3 Tommy John surgeries, Andrew. Now explain. Tommy John surgery is what? It's a elbow surgery where they kind of replace and rebuild a ligament in the elbow, right, Andrew?
Yes.
There you go. So that's for the people that don't know who Tommy John is or what his surgery is. This pitcher had 3 of them.
And I believe Tommy John says he wished it wasn't a thing.
Yeah, he does, because kids are getting it nowadays. It used to be for ragged out pitchers when they got too old, they could get their arm fixed. But now he's saying these kids are getting hurt so young, so frequently, even young kids are getting Tommy John. So even Tommy John, the namesake of the surgery, is against it. Tiffany Washington checks in. She's a pro and says, I take 1,500 milligrams when I have to get my pain in control. Well, I don't think Jason has no worry about feeling any pain anytime soon. Tiffany Washington. But let's get into this. Let's keep the vibes going here, Scott and everybody. And let's get into a little unicycle core. Unicore.
Oh, what the fuck now?
We got to get Bob to do this. The bass player can do it.
What the hell?
It's Unicore, Andrew.
Andrew on one.
Yeah, he's only 1 wheel away. Hell yeah, says Electric Head Gino. It's Unicore. Articulate John says, I used to buy pot from a Tommy John guy. There you go. I don't think it's the same Tommy John, but I've never seen that before, guys. Unicore?
No.
Hell yeah. Oh, look, he's got no helmet, says our friend Articulate John. I know that's the worst of his problems right here. All right. Let's keep going here on the vibe. Why don't we do a quick National Day calendar check? Because it is Friday, so we'll wrap up the week with a National Day hey calendar check. And then when we come back, we're going to fall down in Scott's Hole and do some low-cal tipping. But right now, it is Friday, folks, Friday the 20th. So I'm going to take you over, and we're going to do a little National Day hey. This is the National Day calendar check.
3, 2, 1. That's right, folks. I like to remind myself
and especially Bobby, Nick, and everybody, what day of the week it is, because we're always podcasting or sleeping. So today is Friday, Bob. We made it to the end of another week, buddy. How about that?
Yeah, we did.
The 20th.
Another one is gone.
You had a
Another
late
one
show
down.
last night. I even I kind of extended our night. I do replayables on Thursday nights, and I'd always been curious about wanting to do this because we have a lot of fun. I've been telling you playing the music. So last night I hung around till like 1 a.m. East, kind of just playing songs and stuff like that. So that was a lot of fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Chris and Liz kind of just like stepped out, and me and Shawnee lingered, and we just played some music and hung out and had a good time last night up till 1 a.m. That's what we
Right
did.
on.
Yep, so that was fun. Yep. All right, but right now we're going to do the National Day calendar check. Since it is Friday the 20th, we're going to see what holidays that we should be celebrating today. Today, on Friday the 20th, it's National Hike with a Geek Day. Ooh, I either need Space Nerd or Shawnee. I don't know. Let's see. And Scott, you like to go on hikes. You got to get yourself a geek there, buddy. Let's see. You want to take Bobby for a walk or something? What are you going to do? Let me see. It's National this is Kuyaman Day. Kuyaman. I've only heard of it, but I'm not sure what Kuyaman is. Maybe we'll learn a little bit about that. Or Kuying Amen something day. How about National Ice Cream Soda Day? National Vanilla Milkshake Day. It's going. Yeah, and we couldn't hear you, Scott. I was saying stuff to you. Were you muted?
What's up, Scotty? You come in, Scotty.
Sorry, Captain. That's all I got. I got no more, Captain. Oh, wrong, Scotty. Okay, let's see. National Vanilla Milkshake Day. How about National American Eagle Day today? National Seashell Day. There's a shitload of them today. National Take Your Dog to Work Day, the Friday after Father's Day. And yes, summer does begin today. I don't know if we're going to talk about everyone.
There's a lot of them.
There is Bobby, Nick, and I don't know if I want to talk about all of them,
Yeah.
but we will talk about this one because this is a big one. Jason, are you a summer guy? What kind of weather you'd be liking, bro? You ready for summer?
Yeah, I'm ready for summer.
Yeah.
I'm looking good. I'm ready to, get out there and.
It's
do what I
hotter
gotta
than
do.
fuck over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, Andrew, he's adapting he went from Wisconsin to Florida, so his ass is adapting, Jason. You know that.
You want to know something crazy though? It is hotter in Wisconsin right
Can you guys
now
hear
than
me?
Florida.
Yeah, we can hear you, Scott. Can you hear us?
You
Come in,
You're
Scott.
you're in and out, Scott. I think you need to. I don't know.
You're coming in and out. I don't know. We're all coming in good. He seems to be the one having the problem this time.
Yeah.
I was having a problem earlier. But maybe it's because it's the first day of the summer. And today is the longest day in terms of daylight of the year. That's right. Summer begins today, folks. So hang on tight. I've been telling you all along, I like summer. So Jason, I don't know. I think I don't want to dox you or anything, but I don't know if you get much snow. See, I get snow during the year. So I really enjoy when it turns summer where I'm at up here.
We don't get snow, but this is the solstice, the longest day of the year, a special year for lots of power and good energy. So, that's why I'm going to be doing the 7:30 to 8:30, just 1 hour, just to, give a good energy to the solstice.
That's good, man. So we can look forward to that later on tonight. You got to give a little preview. You're going to be on later on 7:30 this evening?
Yeah, just 1 hour. Just to cover the solstice,
Okay.
We do a lot of numerology into everything, and
All right.
so it's a
All
little
right. Well,
weird.
we do the Rock You Like a Horoscopes. I like to read the horoscopes on Mondays,
Yeah.
Wednesdays, and Fridays because even though like everything in the horoscope might not apply to you, bro, I do believe in the personality traits that come along with the horoscopes because I live a lot of them, and it seems like a lot of the people are exactly what their horoscopes tell us that they are in terms of their personality.
I agree.
So I like to check all that. But we're talking about the beginning of summer, and summer begins in the northern hemisphere on the longest day of the year. Also known as the summer solstice, this date officially celebrates a time of year when the sun is warm and the outdoors is the place to be. Summer does begin. The summer solstice is when the Earth's axis, why you ask me, is pointed towards the sun. Its rays more directly impact the northern hemisphere, giving us more daylight and more warmth. It's a time when plants grow rapidly and animals are more active. That includes humans. So many schools are out for the session during the summer, which gives families the opportunity to take vacations. Even those without children take time to explore the outdoors through camping, hiking, and biking. Community pools start opening. Invite everyone over to cool off on hot summer days. The beaches are open too, so that you know what it is. It's summer, folks. Summertime. Time to sit back and unwind like we do here on The Vibe. See what everybody's saying about the summer. I'm going to continue on here. I have the same birthday as Stuttering John. What does that say about me? That's just dumb. That's just dumb luck there. We won't hold that against you. Space Nerd says, it's been a mild winter and spring in the PNW. That's the Pacific Northwest. It can get super nasty. Oh my God, JBX, that's rad. Talking about what you were talking about earlier, about doing your show maybe. I think that's when that came up. We'll give you time to do a proper proper plug at the end of the show or whenever you want to leave. Jerry Lahane checks in. It's been a minute here on the daytime side of things. What's up, Jerry?
Wow. Jerry
knows about the summer. Jerry, I'm going to be out there cutting my grass right after this show, bro. I got stat work to do and get to. Happy to see the sun finally, says our friend Spurksnake check in. Happy summer solstice. Blessed be the sun. Electric Gino's laughing, and we continue on with the National Day calendar check. What other one's going to stick out? Take your dog to work day. I think that's pretty kind of self-explanatory. Seashell Day. Not too nothing there. About American Eagle Day. How about that? Let's do this. I like to do things where we can actually learn something. I'm see what this pastry looking thing is. The National Queen Amande Day. On June 20th, each year celebrates a round, crusty cake made with a yeast-raised dough. Join us as we entice you to give this delicious dessert a try today. The name comes from the Breton words cake, couing, and butter, amande, in Brittany. Couing amande is popular and traditional pastry. There, it originated in the 1860s when flour was scarce, but butter was abundant. So it looks like some flaky, buttery thing. Now, if you like croissants and you like glazed donuts, you'll love the couing amande. The flaky, buttery texture of a crescent meets with the sweet, sugary topping of a donut. Sign me up. But it's not that cronut thing you've been hearing about. Couing amande, it's been around much longer, too. Plus, it's celebrated every June 20th, so it looks like just a flaky pastry day, if you like that. I'll say while we get on some other fun stuff day. We all know it's Friday. Oh, I love me a milkshake. There you go. Now, we could get to talking about the milkshakes and then how often the milkshake machines are working, Jason. You find that problem too whenever you went for a milkshake, bro?
Yeah, that's the whole scandal. They're being sued and everything, and it's a really weird thing of the company and the machines. And turns out that they were doing it on purpose because they were making money on repairs. So
yeah, I did hear like a servicing thing attached to it. Some people say that this whole stereotype of why the shake machine is never working has to do with the manufacturer and the parts and the servicing supply, and it had to do with some kind of control scheme or whatever. But for whatever reason, they are never working. We even asked Jerry Shepherdini if that's a thing like over in Scotland. He says, "Oh hell yeah, I go in there sometimes and the shake machine's like never working." They say, right?
it's one company that does all of it, and they have proprietary
parts and shit.
And and if you and this has already happened, they'll sue a McDonald's for attempting to fix it or do anything to it. It's its own separate thing.
I don't doubt that. Bro, this problem got so bad that somebody actually created an app letting you know what what restaurants had working or non-working milkshake machines, bro.
That's fucked up.
Somebody took it to that level because it's such a kind of known stereotype that for whatever reason you can't get a milkshake. Like a lot of times when I walk into a place, I'm 50-50. Like I want one, but I'm like, you know what? I don't know if I really want one because they might tell me that the machine ain't working, right? So it's like I don't get my hopes up too high. That's pretty bad. So let's see.
It's a big problem.
It's kind of funny, but it's so well known. Let's see. Oh, the right to repair. I say good day, sir, to you, you fat pig. Checking in on the vibe for positive vibes right here. Way too tired from jobs. Yuck, says Jerry Lahane checking in. And it's only going to get hotter here on the East Coast of the United States next week, so get them in, Jerry. Car makers are starting to do it. Software is becoming a big problem. Only the dealer can fix it because of greed. Yeah, you got to watch all this proprietary stuff you're right about. You got to have the ability to fix your own shit. They can't handcuff everybody with this kind of stuff. All right. Well, why don't we do this, Scott? Scott's not even here. He dipped that son of a bitch. How can I fall in Scott's hole? Yeah, he's not back here yet. I wanted to go in Scott's hole. All right, well, Scott is having problems with his hole today. Oh, I heard a little boot backstage, so maybe his hole's feeling better. Maybe put some lotion on it. All right, I'll play a little something in between. Let Scott get set up here. We looked at Unicore already. Let's look at this one. This is kind of funny. Somebody sent me this, so I'll play it for you right now. This is called What If They Had Social Media, like back in history. So this is some like historical moments, but kind of from a selfie point of view. What if they had mobile media or social media back in the day? Let's watch this one. Oh, let me give you the audio on it, and that would make it more enjoyable. Even though there's title. Here we go. Watch. If they had social media.
Okay, guys, I know it's kind of a dick move, but we're about to sneak up on the British the morning after Christmas. This is so bitchin'.
Right, that's where the perverts are, still sleeping in their tents. The party of the USA is about to start, boys. Let's lock and load.
Who's on the run now, bitches? We just changed the game, boys. We playing for keeps now. Now the French are here to help. This is the last time you guys will ever be cool. After this, you'll always be a bunch of whiny bitches. We straight scraping these fools. This is our house now. No one has claims to these lands but us. Seriously, I can't think of anyone else. We just defeated the British at Yorktown, and Cornwallis is such a pussy he won't even come out to greet me. Well, we're glad that's over. We really owe you one, France. Will you help us with our revolution now? Absolutely not.
No fucking way.
Well, we did it. The people want me to be king now, but homie, don't play that. I'll just go down as the best president you ever had.
And that's going to have to be good enough. What if they had social media, Jason? Can you imagine that shit? Oh, my God.
You know, back in them days, actually, in those newspapers, they used to make it was like they would call each other all types of horrendous things. I mean, it was really bad. You think politics bad? Yeah, it was a lot of stuff back then.
I keep hearing like the boops of Bobby Nick of Scott coming in and out. I don't think he's getting like instantly kicked out. I hear boop, and then I don't see him. I hear boop, and I don't see him. I think it sounds like my boy's struggling to reconnect with us. I don't know. Keep trying there, Scott. Keep trying there, buddy. Let me see. I can go up ahead. I want to jump around. How about I'll try to do shit out of order while Scott isn't here. Hey, Andrew, he's still kind of awake with like man goo on his face. Hey, Andrew. There he is.
Oh my fucking God.
I have all in your mouth.
I have. Scott is trying to. Look, he's trying. Come on, Scott.
Man,
the internet's rough down in the hole, Scott.
Yeah, I know it.
Wow. All right.
You guys hear me?
Yep, we're getting you. You're starting to get. We're coming in now. You're coming in from the hole real good. Doing good.
Okay.
All right. Well, this is my chance to catch up with you guys. My bro up here's got like a gummy in him. He's been puffing and smoking. Scott's already been coughing to get off. And I'm over here sitting all by my damn self. So you know what time it is, folks. Let me find my little thing right here because it is that time to do some low-cal tipping down in Scott's hole.
Down in Scott's hole. Smoking a bowl. Down in Scott's hole. Smoking a bowl. She likes to ride, but Tammy's wings have been denied.
God. Tammy, unnecessary echo. Tammy's wings may have been denied, but Scott keeps her alive and flying high in the hole.
Fuck yeah.
We actually have someone named Scott's Hole checking in saying, "Get in my hole, guys." The turd comment comes from somebody's checking in, Scott. Here we go. They're having fun. Tiff's ready. She's going down in the hole. Cornhead. I invented retarded Cornwallis for South Park. Okay. The Crustos. Yes.
I believe I curated a few bangers for you today.
All right. Well, I'm glad. I'm happy to be down in your hole, and I'm really just looking as an excuse to smoke, but I'll also be curious to watch what you have. The Crustos was scraped off this morning. Should be the Crusties. Yeah. Thank you, Jim, for monitoring Scott's hole. That's where we're at right now on the vibe, and it is a time to partake, folks. There you go. How about we do this? We can do another dab for dunks. We got to make this part of our tradition. Plus, I need an excuse to smoke my first one anyway. So, here we go. Here we go. All right, so everybody, if you partake, this is our time to like take a little pause. We're down in Scott's Hole. We're gonna go low-cal tipping, but we like to smoke, and we look for any reason to smoke. So this is a little memorial puff for anybody that you might be missing or you're thinking about. But we're thinking about especially our friend that's no longer with us, Donkey Kongington. And hey, why not for Ski Mask since we're talking about it, man? Rest in peace, Ski Mask. You know, Bo. So this for anybody that's missing. This is another dab done for Donkey Kongington.
Donkey's gone.
Yeah. Another dab dog for dunks. Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, you didn't know?
Doom. Another dab dog for dunks. And another dab done. And another dab done. Another dab done for dunk. Hey, gonna dab you too. Another dab done for dunks. Another dab dog for dunks. Nice Godfrey. Yeah, Jason, I heard you say that, bro. I figured it's been out for like a month or more now, and I didn't know that you weren't aware of that, buddy.
Yeah,
I didn't either.
Yeah, but I was out.
You was really out, yeah, bro. So whatever reason, he would be in the chat a lot, man, and he, you know, we could tell he had his struggles. He would come and say, "Oh, BF, I don't know if I'm up for this," being, you know, excited, being in a good mood day. But he always come in trying, man, and for whatever reason, we kind of heard that about a month ago or so, April 4th, JBX as Space Nerd. We kind of got word that he was no longer with us, bro. So we kind of we did that, and we do a little salute and kind of remembrance of Donkey Kongington, man. And anybody struggling going through it, I don't really don't know about it. People keep that shit hidden sometimes. You know how bad it is. But, you know. And I guess you Ski Mask. He's a kind of a somebody out here in this community. I'm sure you're aware of.
Yeah. You're underwater.
Thanks, Andrew.
You sound like an old man, Andrew.
I know it.
Bobby friend, you're underwater. That's great.
And always positive.
Yeah.
For my signal recovery, Andrew is right though. He's right. Oh, wait for that signal. Juggler Jen says she's the 30th life as we wait to fall in Scott's hole and for the signal to recover. Scott, you're not the only one having signal problems, buddy. Are you over there talking? Because I can't hear. Oh, there you go.
No, yeah.
All right, just waiting for my signal to recover so we can go down in your hole. Andrew has me so hard. Go ahead.
While you're waiting to recover, I can kind of explain to you what the first one will probably be.
Please do.
What it's about. Set it up a little bit. Buy you a little time. The first one is if you played Cyrax, the Troll God. He's laying the law down on the trolls. He's not playing who's playing who. He's smarter than, you know, type of thing. And then the one that you play, the Cyrax that comes after that, by a little more time. But the Cyrax that comes after that, you'll see the different side of Cyrax. So this first one, he'll be calm, cool, and collected in the chair, and he's playing the trolls. But then in the next one, you'll see him. The trolls are playing him. He's raging out.
Jason, you familiar with this guy Cyrax? I know you're out here. You know, you kind of know some shit. You see him on social media. This kid.
Yeah, I've been very close to that, Marty and all that. But I try.
Yeah, Marty.
I have a different account for that one.
Okay.
I do too. To go to Jason to see these things, you go to Angry Iguana 112. He's a partner of mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. So like Scott, this literally kind of this segment just came out of literally Scott's love for all this shit. It's not like he was like, let's show some crazy shit. Scott loves watching this shit.
I like different people, oddities.
Me and Scott, don't we like quite a few. We were even chat Zoom outs, you know.
Yeah. We had we like a lot of the same shit.
Together.
Keep talking while I go move my extender, my router.
Right on, man. Yeah,
that was the only one.
Yeah, I got a few of them. Right now, we just kind of do because what we deal with is Cyrax and Tammy Hole or the Constants, and then sometimes I work in a little bit of Daniel Larson, and I got a new guy called and also World of T-shirts you can see on the channel, and Johnny Elbows is my new local guy I got.
Yeah, so like what you came at us with his scabby head at first, Scott. And I'm like, what is this shit that Scott is putting in our chat? This scabby headed motherfucker. But he's kind of turned me onto it slowly. So let's go. We're down in Scott's hole. I got you a boomer in my pants over here, Terry. Now, here we go.
See, I only let you think that I'm stupid.
Oh, it's a game. He's playing like he's stupid.
Yeah,
I let you.
No, he's definitely
think
stupid. I'm gonna let you know. He's definitely
Jason.
stupid.
And what kills me is that I know all of us on this screen are older than him, and none of us look. This motherfucker's 34 years old.
What?
Jesus.
He's
Yeah,
34
years old, man.
He's
Yeah,
34.
you're right. Yep.
Bro, he could walk past the makeup department and go right on the set of like a Walking Dead or some shit, bro, and nobody would even make bat their eye a second time. Like he just came out of
But
makeup.
in reality, I'm a lot more intelligent than every single one of you trolls put together. I am a god to every
He's a
single
god.
one of you trolls.
He's the troll god.
Yeah,
Yes,
like
God.
that.
Yes. I am the troll god.
See, I only let you
I am the boo god.
that I'm stupid.
Scott comes up with the great themes.
Yeah, I
only
try to
let
lay a
you
little
think
songs underneath them.
that I'm dumb.
Surrounded by idiots. That's another
I
song.
let you think that. But in reality, I'm a lot more intelligent than every single one of you
I'm
trolls
playing
put
Connect
together.
4 2 steps ahead, bitches.
I am a god to every single one of you trolls.
Yikes.
And you don't even realize it yet.
Really thinks he's a god.
See,
Bro, I'm telling you. Jason, we talk about it all the time. Because this kid grew up like watching wrestling promos, bro. Because his life, like everything he talks, his whole personality is like a wrestling promo.
Yeah, that was one thing that when I watched him, I was like, okay, all right, I see what's going on here.
He's got some awesome, there's rage outs, man. Or
Yes.
Yeah.
And when
Angry
he tries
Guan-
to get Marty off the, get his thing cut, and he gets on there and just starts screaming the N-word or all types of stuff.
yeah. I don't know if Bobby Friend's gonna play the next one or not, but I had to bleep out a couple of N words and the gay words and.
Well, we have a hearty bunch here, and we know we're not dealing with a stable person. So if you're kind of like, I don't think anybody be in the chat if they're that sensitive. So these aren't Scott's words. We're just playing. We're down in Scott's hole playing Cyrax, doing some low-cal tipping. Let's do that. We'll do some Cyrax, and then we'll talk about low-cal tipping, and then we'll move on to Scott's girl, Tammy. Oh, look at this. I'm telling you.
Yeah, now pay attention to the beard. This is all about what the drippings coming off his beard.
Scott titled this "Lick Your Beard." He could probably make an Andrew video with the same title here, but "Lick Your Beard" from Cyrax. Here we go.
I can promise you that. I don't give a fuck what that dude did. That don't give you the right to push him to suicide.
Here's the wrestling promo.
That doesn't give you that right. That doesn't give you
Scott
the right.
loves grossness and drooling.
Shut up.
It's going to drip here in a second.
You punk ass fucking bitch.
And I can hear you laughing your ass off when you watch it.
What that boy did.
There it is. It's like watching Andrew.
Yeah, go ahead. Get sick, you fat.
Ooh.
You're probably drinking too much.
No, you just had like cum fall off your beard.
You just said cum fall off your beard. He called it cum. Already called it cum. Oh my God. That dude is nuts. But yeah, Jason, like it's something about just putting the camera in front of these people, and he thinks that everybody's copying me. He's talking about people stealing his music labels and his beats and his ideas and shit. I mean,
They kind of do though. They
shit.
They actually do.
Yeah,
but he
do.
doesn't really got any music though. That's the thing. He's stealing his music is stolen. So
yeah.
Stole something that was stolen. All right, man. Well, that's kind of a little Cyrax segment.
Thing I just ripped off.
But yeah, right. You're ripping off my ripoff. All right, so we're going to do a little shift over to Scott's girl, Tammy. And we got to watch Scott, Jason, because Scott keeps trying to talk himself out. He's trying to convince himself that Tammy ain't so bad. So we're going to go look at a little Tammy videos while we continue our low-cal tipping down in Scott's hole. Let's have a little smoke, do a little low-cal tipping, and then we're going to go talk about Tammy. It's another song made by Chris Popke. We're down in the hole. And when we're down in the hole, we do low-cal tipping.
Low-cal tipping. Low-cal tipping. Low-cal tipping. Tammy makes Scott hard. Sacrificing his yard.
Tammy lives in a truck. Scott's down to fuck.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Low cal tipping. Low cal tipping.
I seen Jason's face when that first verse kicked in.
Yeah, me too, watching the words, yeah. Cyrex fights in his yard. And Scott's down to fuck. That's right. Scott's hole being jammed. That's the theme made by the talented Chris Popke, these great people in the chat family. So let's talk about little Tammy and Scott here on the vibe. I got Step Up ready for you, Scott. She's saying step up.
Yeah. Now on this one, of course, she's raging out on somebody in the chat. But what you pay attention to on this one is at the beginning of the stream, she just woke up, picked up her phone, man, and started bitching, and she just started raging. But she didn't check her her hair or nothing. So what you look on her, both of her cheeks, she's got. I would have swore she fell asleep on a fly or something. The fly was stuck to her cheek.
Yeah,
but there's one on each side. So I zoomed in a little bit as the thing will play, and you'll see her pick it off and stuff. But she woke up with 2 black spots on her face.
Well, she does also sleep in a truck with her dog, right, Scott?
I don't know what that is.
And I don't think she wears brown Maybelline. Hey, Scott, I'm noticing from you right off the get.
Armpit.
What's your armpit assessment? What's the armpit assessment, buddy?
Yep.
What do you think? What? You're not hating that.
She's got when you
deep and wide.
See, if you look at her there, Jason, you probably think that's like an 80-year-old woman. She's only 2 years older than I am. She's 54 years old. So those pits ain't too bad for her age, and considering who she is and everything, they're pretty surprisingly decent.
I'm telling you, he's trying to talk himself into something, Jason. I don't know how much you've ever seen the analysis of Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick, doctor of armpitology, but he has this whole assessment thing where he thinks he can figure out the quality of a person and how they live their life and how they groom themselves just by the quality of their armpits, buddy. He can like people read palms, Scott reads armpits.
I do.
Yeah, I remember that.
There we go.
That shit too.
That's good.
What was the last one? It was Tiffany Washington's, right?
Ooh,
we had Tiffany's, Jen's, and
we had a lot of them in there. We had
Who
Mandy
won?
Div. We had Dalish.
I can't remember.
I think
who
Ari
won.
Jane won. I don't know who was second though. Who was second?
Ari Jane was at the top of the scale. We used her
That was
as a
the guide.
register.
Yeah.
The measurement. The measurement was
Dirty D.
Might have been
we had
Dalish that won.
We had Dirty D. We had a little Lemmy.
Yeah, we did.
Right, yeah.
We sure did. We still got. I got those pics still, Scott. I still have an armpit file over here. But I digress.
We had Mandy Diffs.
We did have Mandy Diffs. These people volunteered for this shit. Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick. But let's watch the result of this lovely armpit is Tammy in Scott's hole.
And you know what? What does that matter? You know you didn't. Fucking stupid, fucking idiot. If you saw me saying it, where'd you see me? What are you doing, fucking spying on me?
What
you
is
fucking
that?
Stalker?
I don't know.
Come, I want one of you motherfuckers to come up to my face. I want one of you lippy ass motherfucking dumb fat bitches to come up to me. My face.
Oh.
I do.
Does she snip her
Honestly,
fingers?
I do. You know what? I just feel the itch to punch somebody so hard in the
Don't
fucking
underestimate me,
you know
boy.
Because I'm sick of this shit. The lies. The lies. The lies. Yeah.
Holy shit,
And you know what?
Scott.
What does that matter?
I went back and watched I watched the stream before she went to bed, and those dots wasn't there. I don't know what it is.
Wow. Damn.
What is that?
And so, Jason, you're familiar with her. She literally lives in a truck, and she lives with her dog. Where we like to rescue the dog. We think the dog is like crying for help, and nobody's listening. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, she's a nut. She's a nut job. But her face, man, it reminds me of like old, like homeless people that would just look, old men, not even women, old men that I would look at their faces. They were so wrinkled and beaten by the world. That's what she looks like. And boy, she got them on. She's been jerking off elephants.
So, Jason, you're not wrong, bro. And we often marvel and we talk at length about her face and the scariness of it, the ability to control it like a puppet, like she's like a puppet master. And 1 minute she can take all the wrinkles out of her face, and the next minute she can put them all back in, bro. It's amazing.
Dynamic. Dynamic.
Well, I think I got a perfect example. So, like Scott, we kind of, she knows what she's all about, right? So this is actually from Tammy's page right here down in Scott's Hole. We're watching Scott's favorite locales here. That's the segment we're doing. It's an excuse just to kind of watch some silly shit and smoke some weed. All right, so and watch. This is a face one, guys. So she uses these like apps, Jason, and she like kind of doubles down and takes the shit she does with her face and she kind of puts it to a beat. Watch this shit. What the fuck?
See, wrinkles gone.
Yeah, the whole back and forth with the eyebrows, bro. I'm telling you, it's like a puppet, like somebody's controlling like each fucking side.
That's a nightmare. From schizophrenia. That's nightmare fuel, Jason. Yeah. No. Eating. Holy water.
All right, there you go. That's enough of that. And you can find full-length videos and all of this and more down in Scott's Hole. And by going to Scott's Hole, you can not only go to Scott Fitzpatrick Prop Master 69, but you can go to this one too right here. Here's a little plug right here for Scott.
What happened to your other channel?
Right on, man. I'm just trying to separate the local stuff from my podcast life and things. I'm trying to separate the life.
Yeah.
So I started working with Angry Iguana, Andrew. Me and him think alike.
There you go. So you see the
Work
Angry
well
Iguanas
together.
right here on your plugs. This is Scott's plugs right here. And Scott, I wanted you to notice the picture. You notice who's in the
I see
picture with
that,
you?
yeah, man. Right on. Thanks.
You and Ray DeVito.
Ray, man.
There you go. So it's a little plug video. If you want to go see the full length of the stuff and so even probably some of the shorts and all, there's Scott's two sites right there. Prop Master 69 and the Angry Iguana 112 he's working with right there. So one more time for that. Kind of we're down in Scott's Hole right here. But see, Jason, even that face isn't enough to convince Scott that, you know, there might be something that he can work with Tammy a little bit, bro. He's not. I'm
can
not
save
scared.
her, man.
Yeah.
Dude, she's not a fine wine. This is not a beautiful flower. What are you doing?
Scott chooses to believe. All right, well, there you go, guys. That's what we just did. We showed you a couple from Cyrax. We just showed you a couple from Tammy, and we're going to keep going on with the show. But that was, let's see what we're going to do. HIJKL. Let's do locale tipping on the way out. And thank Chris Popkin, and thanks for everybody enjoying that. And join us next time. We go locale tipping in Scott's Hole. We're going to smoke on the way out. I'm climbing out of the hole, guys. I'm climbing out the hole. Locale tipping in Scott's Hole.
Locale tipping. Locale tipping. Locale tipping. Tammy makes Scott hard. Sacrifice in his yard. Tammy lives in a truck. Scott's down to fuck. Locale tipping. Locale tipping. Locale tipping.
Yeah. That's how we do it on the Vibe here on a Friday, having fun, coming up on 2 o'clock, 2 hours almost down on the Vibe. Do you remember when Ski Mask told? They're talking about Ski Mask in the chat, and there you go. We were locale tipping, and people were having fun. Justin was having fun with the Tammy and Scott emojis right here. Hello, says Gina Bobina. Checking in. What's up, Gina Bobina? Checking in.
I miss Gina. How you doing, Gina?
Gina's hanging out. We got our boy Jason Bardo X checking us out on the day side, hanging out on the Vibe, picking up some positive vibes right here in the middle of the day. Let's do what we do here. Let's have a look, keep having fun and keeping the show going up to the 3 o'clock hour. We got another hour to go at it, guys. Let me see.
I won't make it because my battery's dying.
You won't? All right, well, how about this, buddy? We'll let you check out since you're on the side of your battery dying because I appreciate you coming by. Thanks for checking us out on the Vibe. Jason is here because he's telling us about getting back into it. He has all kind of shows ideas like the Bored to Death and the Couch Show and all that. But Jason, any last words or plugs you'd like to give my friend?
No, I really do have a couple of things I'm working on today. Is like an hour show, so guys, check that 7:30 and subscribe and hey chat, love you guys. Pretty much that's it. At JBX is live.
JBX is live. And I think one of our great mods like Matt are throwing the links out there for JBX. So check out JBX at 7:30 tonight. He's going to do a 1-hour show. He said about the summer solstice. So go charge your phone, maybe go recharge yourself and recover from that gummy and come back again sometime. Thanks for checking in, Jason Bardo X. Check him out 7 o'clock tonight at JBX is live on YouTube. Thanks, Jason. We'll catch you another time. All right, brother? All right, there you go, man. Jason Bardo X. Oh, and Scott, what do you have in there, buddy? How about a Hot Pocket? Look, the dog is like, what do we have in here, Dad? What do we have in?
Chips? The fuck is that?
We can't really hear him. I don't know. It doesn't say he's muted, though. Oh, there you go. Okay, I can hear him. Sorry.
I'm just having some chicken and cheese, and I'm in competition with the dogs right now.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Yeah.
We got to go. You ain't got to talk, but you got to get that Britney Spears microphone. We got to get him. We got to get him that one. That's what you need, Scott. You need that one with the headset in it. We got to get him that. All right. Well, let's keep having fun here on the vibe. That's not going to end well since Scott's whole checking in, oddly enough, checking in saying that's not going to end well. Well, that's cool. I'm glad Jason Bardo S could stop by on the day side and all. It's not going to end well. Oh, they're fighting. They're already fighting. They're already fighting over the food, guys. Talking like Jen, Bobby Nick World Order checks in and is laughing. Everyone say hi to your dog for me. Yeah, say hi to your dog. That's nice. It's nice seeing JBX more. Funny guy, says Dream Man. Thanks for everybody hanging out here on the vibe today. We're going to watch Scott and see who finishes food first, Scott or the dogs finishes it first. All right. Well, we do have to get to, like, rock you like a horoscope. Andrew, you awake, buddy? You got your head down or what? Oh, I think we lost Andrew again, Bobby Nick. Oh, no, you didn't. We didn't.
Yeah?
We didn't. All right. Well, let's get some other fun stuff we got to do here on the vibe. Hey, Andrew, I'm glad I didn't lose you, buddy, because I got some clips I want to show you. Some sports boys. You know, we like to cover professional sports here on the vibe, but that's not the only sports that go down. Sometimes you like just playing some sports with your boys. Oh, let's watch this one. I was going to send this to Perry Caravello at the beginning of this one, Andrew. But let's watch some alternative sports, boys. He's running with a pot of chili to the chili cook-off. BF, that's a ring of fire. BF, Johnny Cash the State gonna see you, BF. We'll get to the Soulful Horoscope soon, Jen. Looking right into the chili cook-off. They're running. I got some better ones than that, though, Andrew. How about this sport? Let me know what you think about this sport. This is like sports with the boys, and I'm with my boys. This is horseback nut polo. Direct hit. Oh, that was a direct hit, Bobby. You can feel that in your soul.
He needs some milk.
All right. Horseback nut polo. Little sports boys here on the vibe. How about this one? This is something you could only definitely play with your boys. Bobby Nick, I don't know if I do this, Scott. This is like something that you and Bobby would do together. I don't know if you would do this as the next one as a group, but check this next one out. This one is pepper spray pillow fight. They all spray each other in the eyes and then pillow fight each other when they can't see. All right. Sports boys. Let's see. All right, let's play another one. What do you think? Oh, I got Andrew half awake, Scott. I don't know. He's not all awake.
Yeah, they were losing him.
How'd you get those dogs away from you so quick? Did you give up that plate already?
I just threw my plate.
I knew. I'm like, that's the only way you're going to get rid of them that quick, buddy.
Oh my God. Did you at least eat the food off of it?
Yeah, I got all the good stuff.
Oh, okay.
And then but that's the pisser because they'll be back as soon as that plate ends. You got more, motherfucker? Got more? All right. Well, let's keep going on here on the vibe, having fun. Had boys stopping by during the day. How about this one? This, of course, men. I wonder why women live longer, and then also men. All right, there you go.
Yeah, there was a time in my life where that would have been a blast.
Right, and then now you just see the danger in it and the hospital bills.
Put an eye out.
Yeah, no.
You're gonna put in your thing. Let's say, remember you chose that. They're talking about some other ones here. Yeah, so you, Bobby Nick, you had your show last night. Oh, yep, 4th of July will be here soon, Space Nerd. I know, exactly. It's like summer solstice. You know, I've been wanting the year to go slow, and here we are at the longest day of the summer this year, longest day of daylight. I'm gonna need that today because I gotta get to cutting the grass and finally catching up from this rain around here. I talked about that earlier and all, but yeah, it's supposed to get a lot warmer here over the weekend. But Bob, you were up last night premiering those matches and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So what? Which ones were they? I lose track of them now at this point. We talked about them earlier.
Yeah, it was a 20-man.
Okay,
20-man battle royal.
Yeah.
I mean, we had Chris Thompson in there. Frankie McDonald premiered.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
Deadpool.
It was Deadpool was in there.
Yeah, I'm most surprised to hear like some of these names that I didn't know that were kind of involved in the match level.
Jake and Cyrax was in it.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I didn't know that Deadpool was involved in some of these other kind of people. That's really cool. Chris Abels came out first. Is that there is a Chris Abels wrestler?
There is a Chris Abels wrestler now. Yeah.
Chris fucking Abels?
Really?
Yep.
Oh my God, we got to see that. We'll be laughing our asses off. And then in the spirit of Bob Levy, did they make him like really pudgy and fat, Bobby Nick? What they do?
Oh man, you need an Andrea Iguana character then to fight Chris Abel.
I'll get it. Let me go.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, okay. Let me. I'll go over to Pecan 420. He said he comes out at the entrance, right?
Yeah.
So I'll do what I'm telling everybody to do. I go to Pecan. I just hit P, and Pecan 420 comes right up, and then I click on his page, and I look for the 20-man, right? Triple threat tornado tag. Oh, that's coming up. He has a triple threat tornado tag team match coming up. It looks like Gary Delabate from the Stern Show. I also see one with Uncle Jack. I don't know about that. I'd say 8 elimination. He's got all kind of. He's got 3 premieres set up, guys. I guess I know what you guys are going to be doing later on. For the next 2 days, he's got premieres going on Pecan 420. JBX debuted last night too. We forgot to ask him about that.
Yeah. I don't. He might not even know. I don't know.
It's hard, right? It's hard. It's so hard to keep up with this. I think he did say quickly that he just got involved or just recently or something like that. Let's I'll do it right now. Let's have a little fun here before we do go over to Rock You Like a Horoscope. I will do your Friday horoscope readings because we got to see what the stars have in mind for us this upcoming weekend. And I just had some other stuff written down here, social media recipes and the juicy man meat and all that stuff. We're going to do all that stuff in a little bit. But let's watch a little bit of Pecan 420 wrestling match, a 20-man battle royal. And yeah, if you want to really get the most out of these, I recommend, like Scott does, go over when Bobby Nick premieres these. He watches these Pecan premieres and he does the play-by-play on these right here. So let's watch a little bit of this. We'll watch some of the intros.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the 2 superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 20 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion.
I like all the detail he puts on everything, of course. Yeah. The cigarettes. You got Sponsored a McDonald's ring all the way around.
Yeah, that was great.
Introducing the participants.
There we go.
From Michigan.
Chris fucking Abel.
Chris
He's got a Tikal hat on. Oh my God. I got to tell my boys about this. It's like the first minute of the video.
Succeeded at the highest levels under the most pressure in the brightest of lights. Tonight should be no different.
I hope he's looking in because sometimes he does say he looks in on the vibe during the day. That's too funny.
Chris fucking Abel.
He has a Tikal hat, I know.
Does not know the meaning of the word quit. He is ready for
Last night somebody misspelled Tikal in the chat, and then we turned it into a word scramble. Let's see how many words you can make out of Tikal. Did you? I guess, Scott, you saw this last night. I guess you were part of that last night.
Yeah, I come in a little late though. This match is already in progress. When I
Oh,
got
you didn't
in.
see Chris's
Yeah.
intro? Chris Abel's?
Intro, no.
Oh, here we go. It's the main thing I wanted to see. Chris Abels is like the Sandman. They both love to drink.
All right. I love
Tikal. The nerd was there making up words last night for Tikal. Cal Tick. Something like that. Cal Lick. Look at this, Scott.
Weighing in at 228 pounds,
Chris fucking Abel.
He's got a Tikal hat on.
This superstar has succeeded at the highest level.
If Bob sees that, he's going to say Pete Kong was being generous. He should have used King Kong Bundy or something.
No different.
Chris fucking Abels. Yeah, I just found out that he had one. I didn't know that he was part of it last night.
Yep.
It must be everybody in this thing, huh?
Competitor who does not know
There's
the
a lot
meaning
of
of the
people
word
in
quit.
there now.
He
Yeah.
is ready for battle.
He's created a little bit of a universe.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah. These intros are good, but they do take up some time when you're doing a show and stuff. The detail is amazing.
Yeah.
The WWE Universe.
But 20 of these, that's got to take a minute, huh?
Yeah, it's a bit. It's a bit.
Not the bees.
We got not the bees in here too. Yeah.
Accomplish what many have deemed impossible and go on to main event WrestleMania.
He was on the show last night. I told him he looked like a vato.
I assure you, this superstar is equipped and ready to push back.
Oscar Electric says, "Good afternoon, Bob. I'm enjoying the show. Just stopped by to say hello. Bobby, my brother, how are you? Andrew, you rock, kid, and yo, Scott.
Yo, Oscar.
Oscar Electric.
Oscarino, Oscarama, Oscaruski, the Oscar Man, Oscar Award."
Cloverleaf applied. This is gonna hurt. Oh, the time is flying, doesn't it? Here they come. Look at this. Oh, backbreaker right to the spine. Very measured elbow drop, and he's completely gained the
That's
advantage.
Jim.
He's showing us a lot out here.
That's Jim.
Yeah.
I thought it was Rob Saul. It looked like a metrosexual when I looked up real quick. So.
He looks focused on the task at hand. You can see the fire in his eyes from here.
I know I have a lot of gay tendencies.
Oh, that's 2 joints.
2 joints. Thank you, Bobby Nick. Bobby Nick, I'm telling you, Bobby Nick does the play-by-play. He like knows this shit. He's like Michael Cole.
That's right.
Here we go. Number 5. One thing about the Royal Rumble match is that happiness is the way of being rewarded. If you can stay low and wait for the chance to strike, dominate, continue, you will have plenty of success in this match. Don't worry about shoulder.
Oh, that's Edward Clannon.
Who's that?
Edward Clannon. He's a dude we've been having on the show recently.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
Oh, it's his palm tree shirt from Florida.
Oh, man. Just listen to the crowd.
Pecan has the attention to detail, man. He always puts out little extra things to make sure you know who it is.
That was Farkas who just entered, I think. Yeah.
We're on to yet another gladiator
from the Wendy verse.
Yeah, I see Farkas hanging out with Wendy sometimes. Is he not a fucking cunt? One of her cunts?
Yeah. Yeah. And there's 2K, of course.
And a double axe handle smash. And that was an efficient form of offense for that move. Alexander finds his target. Here it comes. Haymaker connects.
Yeah, everybody just hammering away.
Setting up an elimination here.
Get up, 2 joints. Got 2 joints, not the bees. Yeah, like Scott said, like quite a universe, huh?
Yeah. It got way bigger last night.
Whoa.
Nobody else is coming in. Oh, that is Rob Taker.
I know Chris is going to get a kick out of this.
Yeah. So much action in that ring. Holy shit, eh?
Yeah. I love the texture in your logo in the ring.
Yeah, it looks good on the ring, yeah.
There you go. So should I just go ahead to the end?
Yeah,
Red though. This is fast forwarding smart. Oh, yeah. It's about. It seems like it's getting longer segments before people come in now.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Yeah. Someone else is coming in. Let's see who it is. Oh, that is Mandy Diff.
That's Mandy Diff?
Mandy Diff.
He's got fishing overalls on.
Yeah.
Mandy Diff. Where's Mandy Diff?
Oh, that's Kip Smith.
All right. I guess the next thing we're going to have to see intros out of all of them.
Right.
This is not going to be good. And there was a force on that move. Into the corner. This can't be good. Down opponent. And a double axe handle smash. Oh, no, you're going to come here. Fast backward. Boston Crab is in.
Oh, someone else coming out.
Now there's a guy who did not see this part of the match. He manages to escape it.
Oh, it's Kyoto Whiskers.
In the pink sweater.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
And that is all she wrote there, folks. Tiger suplex. Oh, this could be the end here.
I'll scratch your eyes out.
Look how pasty white Kyoto is.
Yeah.
I'm telling you with the detail with Pecan, man. Every little kind of little dig or whatever, kind of a particular thing about a person, he gets it in there. Mandy Diff. Oh shit! Punching the fuck out of Mandy Diff.
Oh, it's Deadpool.
That's Deadpool?
Deadpool, yeah.
He's like a masked marauder.
Uh-huh.
Got a crown on. Yeah, he's got a crown on.
Lead him midsection. Back in the neck. Straight punch. Straight punch misses the target. Vicious right forward. The white clothesline. Comes off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. Connects on a kick. He's absorbing some tough hits now. Hang in there. Just a little bit longer to go.
Somebody else coming out.
Oh, man, here he comes. Here's hoping to make a big impact here tonight.
Oh, it's Andrew. Andrew the Giant.
Oh, that's Andrew? Okay.
Yeah.
He is a giant too, Andrew.
Oh, Jerry Seppardini.
With the hat. He's got his hat on, see? There you go.
This could be an elimination time. Here they come.
Oh, it's JBX.
Okay. There we go.
And look who it is, guys. He definitely
He went over the top ropes. He went quick.
It's Frankie McDonald.
Oh, up on the rack. Oh, that's him. Okay.
Look who we have here. Things are really heating up now.
Who was that?
Who was that? Shit. Oh, that's Tammy Hall. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh no. Ah, Tammy. Is that
Jake
Jake?
Hudson.
Jake.
Jake Hudson.
Fuck Jake. FJH.
And Cyrax. I think we got one more.
He's got a hat on. Oh, no, I see Jake. Oh, there's Cyrax. I see him over there.
Yeah.
Didn't he do a Jake versus Cyrax?
I think there was.
He gets eliminated with the quickness. Who's that?
There you go. It's Chris Thompson.
Okay, he got the hair. Got a bandana in the hair.
Yeah.
I was wondering how the Royal Rumble would look if all the wrestlers were on meth. Well, there you go. I make dreams come true, Widow Killer. There you go.
These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every event.
Suplex. It's actually going pretty good. We only got 3 minutes to go, tape-wise. I guess I'll go take it down to regular speed when we get like 2 minutes or so.
Yeah.
We'll watch it finish up proper speed. But it was a good way to get through all the moves, and I thank you for introducing the people. That's fun, man, because I didn't know about Andrew, Mandy Div, all of these new characters. Not the Bees.
Andrew's been in there for a while.
Okay.
He hasn't had too many matches, I don't think.
And Deadpool, I didn't know about that until just today.
Yeah, he was just premiered like the other day. Cyrax looked like he's fucking Deadpool.
All right, I'll put it back on regular speed, and we'll watch the last 2 minutes at regular speed. Well, let's go. That was fun. Now let's just watch normal speed, and let's see how this whole thing goes. Peacunt 420 on YouTube right here. Excuse me.
That's right.
His link should be running in my chat.
Look at this.
All right, call it, Bob. Whatever you remember.
Swift kick.
Damn, Cyrax in the last three with
Chris
Deadpool
Thompson.
and Chris Thompson. He went over the rope, but his feet did not hit the floor.
Oh,
and then his
shit,
feet hit
he's
the
out.
floor. Oh,
He's
and
out.
Deadpool spear.
Every other competitor, but which one will get the career change?
Down to Deadpool and Cyrax, everybody. Holy shit.
It's the Slobber Knocker.
Boom! Drop kick right to Deadpool's head. Holy fuck.
Oh
my God!
Oh.
Tornado DDT.
delivers the leg drop.
Cyrax seems to be kicking ass here.
That's a travesty.
Nice striking combination.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
There's some power behind that punch.
Deadpool's got to make that reversal soon.
Ouch. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Oh no.
Nope. He's going for the elimination.
Oh my God. Is it going to happen?
No. Come on, Deadpool. Kick him back. Kick him in the head. Kick him in that. Pick a scab. There you go.
Oh yeah. He got him.
Uh-oh, the choke slam. Choke slam, Undertaker style. Over the ring.
God, he chokes on it right to the fucking ground. Holy shit. Deadpool is the winner. And he gets a take on
Look at the superstar who outlasted
that man right there at the bottom of the screen in the left-hand corner. Scott
we'll be talking about for years to come.
For the NXT Championship.
What a match. I can only imagine how it must
damn.
feel right
So
now.
no more comeback matches for Bybee, but Deadpool, by winning the 20-man Battle Royal elimination, qualifies for a championship match against Scott.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, shit. And Scott is ready. He's bulking up. He's talking it up. He's ready to go. That was fun, man. That was badass. Jen loves that stuff. She's got a lot of energy, excitement about all this stuff. Love the P-Cunt matches. All right. How you doing, Andrew? You awake again, buddy?
Yep.
I saw you wrestling. That's the first time I've noticed you as part of one of those matches, buddy.
Yeah, you missed yourself in a match, Andrew.
The 20-man Battle Royal last night. We had fun watching that at double speed, Andrew. Yeah.
Double speed.
The show's actually good. You ought to stay awake for it sometime. There you go. All right. Why don't we do this, guys? We're making our way down. It's 25 after 2 o'clock where I'm at on the East Coast of the United States, me and Andrew. And it's that time, folks. We do them on Mondays. We do them on Wednesdays. And now it's Friday. We have to see what the stars have in mind for us. When you throw your horoscope signs in the chat, I make my way over to my horoscope reading studio, caress my crystal balls ever so gently to bring you your weekend, your Friday soulful horoscope readings. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BS Soulful Horoscope Reading. Let's go, folks. It's Friday, and I'm over here in my horoscope reading studio. We're about to bring this to you. It is your Soulful Horoscope readings for Friday. Like I say, we do them on Mondays, we do them on Wednesdays, and we do them on Fridays. Let me find my proper element here, and we will go on because we also... There's my porn/horoscope music. We also call it I'm going to rock you with your horoscope readings. Coming into the weekend. Let's see. Aquarius checks in our friend P-Cunt first for P-Cunt. So this is for P-Cunt, Mama P-Cunt, and Sagittarius. So I'm going to do Aquarius first for my friend P-Cunt. And all the Aquarius joining us today. This is your Friday Soulful Horoscope reading. As soon as I open them up. Here we go. Aquarius, your fierce determination can help set you up for success. A trusted friend, partner, or mentor could be ready to help you enrich your life and reach your biggest goal. Nevertheless, this might be a poor time to launch big plans or projects. That was Aquarius. That's the first of 2 for P-Cunt for the Friday. I'm going to move on now to do Sagittarius/Vagittarius. That's a sign. It's not a sign, but it is here on the vibe. And it's for Bobby Nick. This is for a second of 2 for P-Cunt. Whoa, wait a minute. I caught Andrew's attention with something. What'd you say, Andrew?
We like vagina around here.
We're a pro vagina show around here. But I digress. I'm going to read Sagittarius. So this is for all the Sagittarius and /Vagittarius joining us here today on the vibe, including Bobby Nick. Here you go, guys. It says, as Oscar Wilde said, Vagittarius, be yourself because everyone else is taken. I love that quote. That's one of my favorite quotes. Or there's no need to fake it. Let your true authenticity shine, Sagittarius. Others might recognize your value even if you try to conceal your true inner feelings behind a safe mask. That's for Bobby Nick. That is for all the Sagittarius. That was your Friday.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. I feel like I wear my heart on my sleeve for the most part.
I think you're mostly you're yourself because everyone else is taken. No need to fake it. Let your authenticity shine. I don't know. Maybe it's indicating you might be feeling insecure about how you're presenting yourself. I don't know, but just be your damn self, Bobby Nick. That's what I get out of that, buddy. Just be your damn self.
There is something. Yeah, there is something in there.
See, be your damn self. That's what it's saying. As I move on to Space Nerd, she cups the Virgo balls. She's on the cusp. Leo cups Virgo, so I'll do Leo first for my friend Space Nerd and all the Leos joining us today. Leo, there may be a way to let common sense help you make more income. A little extra in the bank might be just what you need. So make a logical choice. Don't let emotions enslave you or dodge tough challenges that might be hard to pinpoint. That was very circuitous there. That's the first of two for Space Nerd. And since she cups the Virgo's balls and I'm a Virgo, I will read Virgo next for all the Virgos joining us today. This is the second of two for Space Nerd. Here is the Virgo horoscope reading. Driven allies may be deep into action plans. Driven allies may be deep into their action plans, needing your thoughts and support from the sidelines. A desire for intimacy might temporarily take a back seat as critical projects take priority. Yeah, like cutting the grass. Yeah, I know. If sleep eludes you, which it can sometimes, count and send out blessings. Well, please. Sleep does elude me, so please, may everyone be blessed of the sleep that eludes me. But there you go. That was a different one today. The only thing I got out of that is that I ain't going to get none until I cut the grass because intimacy might take a backseat to critical projects. But I digress and move on to my friend Juggalette Jen, who says, oh yes, Cancer please, for myself and Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick. This is for the said people and any other Cancers. We forgot about our boy Brian Clauter joining us today. Scott's just not trying to lounge and be sexy by the pool. This is indicating that his back's bothering him, but he's hanging out with us for yes.
I'm also trying to balance out the screen with Andrew.
Yeah, that is true because you got this going on here. You got thing going there. I appreciate that, Scott. Keeping the show balanced as you do in many ways. All right, well, I'm going to read Cancer for you, Scott, and for Juggalette Jan and all the Cancers joining us today. This is the Friday for Cancer. Cancer friends, lucky breaks could beat clever plans when you least expect it. Over the next few days, you may turn dreams into reality with fortunate twist guiding you forward. So not necessarily the things you planned, but nevertheless, take your time and don't rush into a major plan or project. That's for Scott. That's for Brian Clauter. That's for Juggalette Jen. That was your Friday. So it says you might have laid out some plans, but some things, life might take you other places, as it tends to do. So good luck with that. Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick is what we got. It's Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick, to be precise there, Juggalette Jen. Taurus checks in for just a guess. Nobody does it like the bull. I also think of my friend Stephen Bull. So this is for just a guess. Stephen Bull and any other Taurus joining us on Friday. Here comes your Friday Soulful Horoscope reading. Focus on self-improvement, Taurus, and leading by example. You may feel certain that your ideas can change the world. However, some might not feel the same way. Your social life could be unpredictable, so be careful of new encounters or relationships. There you go. That is for Justa. And all the Taurus joining us today. Space Nerd checks in and says, I just need something in my bank account. Extra money. What is that? Electric Gino checks in and says the heat index in Kansas City just hit 100 degrees. It's brutal. And that's why I'm going to rush out there today right after this show, because I understand that even hotter weather than the current 83 it is right now where I'm at is heading my way. So I'm going to cut my losses and cut my grass today when the heat is a little less. Electric Gino, thanks. That's brutal already. It does sound brutal. Juggalette Jan is looking with love as we move on here. All right, Bull Dude, look at this shit. Ha ha ha. I kind of know and sense and feel things like I did. My friend, nobody does it like the Bull. Steven fucking Bull. That's right. How you doing, Bull Dude? I called you out, you son of a bitch. I know you're out there in the ether. You always have been. Bull Dude. All right. Well, we did Cancer for Scott Fitzpatrick. We did Sagittarius for Bobby Nick. Now we're going to move on and do Pisces for my friend Andrew and all the other Pisces joining us today. Andrew. Pisces, don't restrict yourself without identifying possible leaks. The stars could be unfavorable for new investments or major purchases. Your inner circle may question your financial choices, but trust your vision and your ability to turn a profit. Pisces, for Andrew and all the Pisces joining us today. As we wrap up this Friday segment of the Soulful Horoscope readings, rock you like a horoscope, folks. Throw in the last call out there. If you want to have your sign read, throw them in there. Read, red, past tense. Because we did Cancer. We did Sagittarius, Vagittarius. We even did Virgo because it cups the balls from Space Nerd. And we just did Pisces, folks. And we did Taurus for my friend Stephen Bull. Giving Andrew the big hug. My brother Giant, says Stephen Bull, Andrew. Give a big mouth hug back there, Andrew. Mouth hug. Andrew gives mouth hug. Okay, here we go. I think we got him. It's so hot in. Oh, Andrew's lost testicle says it's so hot in here. Oh shit. Oh damn. That's messed up. All right. Let's continue on here. Pecan emojis. Big hugs to Darth BF. Right back to you. 100% homo. There. Hey, Bull Dude from Space Nerd checking in. All right, well, I don't see any last calls coming in, so I must mean we got them all, but we'll do them again on Monday because we do them Mondays, we do them on Wednesdays, and we do them on Fridays. We just did them. That was... Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's Soulful Horoscope. On a Friday afternoon in the big city, in the big world, we're having it, and we're doing it at the same time with all of our great friends hanging around here. We had Jason Bardo X stop by today on The Vibe, Stream Show 329. I hope you get a chance to hit like, share, and subscribe wherever you happen to be enjoying this show from today, because it is on Andrew the Giant 96. He's co-streaming over there. So we know you love us, folks, but let all the algorithm know that you love us by hitting those kind of things when you do that. Let me find some other things I want to show you as we play my last couple things going into the weekend. I want to remind you all one more time that for those of you who so many of you are mobile, you're in, you're out, Blummels, and this one, you got busy lives and understand, and I totally understand that. So there's other ways that you can now enjoy BF Live The Vibe right here on the music app, on YouTube Music, under podcast. You just search BF Live The Vibe, and you can watch episodes. You can switch them from audio to video when something's going on, or you can download them, take them anywhere you want to go. BF Live The Vibe in podcast form on YouTube Music. You can do that right now. All right, let's watch this little fun clip right here. It's 2:37. I want to watch this little segment here. I love clever videos and stuff and people having fun. This is like a clever, fun prank I want to watch right here on The Vibe with you all. This is called, what did I call this? Let me stop this real quick. Let me look. I had a clever name for it. What did I call it? Oh, I called this remote control. Remote control. And you'll see why I called it that in a minute. I think this is a really funny, enjoyable segment. Check this out. Let me get the sound going for you. They're gonna have fun with this remote control cone here, Scott. And I would love to have one of these.
Going out in traffic, we're gonna go on the interstate and drive my new cone. All right, look, I'm gonna try to park it behind somebody like this, right? When they come out of the store, they'll move it like that, and then go around to get in, and when they're going around to get in, it moves right back. I know cone foo.
Cone foo.
Oh boy. Here she is.
Okay.
She ain't even gonna see it until she gets in the back up. She's gonna be like, what? What's going on?
What's going on?
What's gonna happen? It's so mysterious. Like,
now look, they don't want it ran over like a regular cone, right? Because he's got the car under it. There we go.
Perfect. Hurry.
she definitely has cameras, right? She can see that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it goes over here. All right, well, we made her move it twice. Frank. There's no way this girl is going in there for a long time.
She'll never know. Look at her looking around. Look at her looking around. We got to feel something.
Did she see it?
It's right back,
Scott. She's looking for it. It looks like she's looking for it. No way.
Oh, yes.
Wait, she was...
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. She's wondering. She's like, how? Back to the screen. Do it again.
Oh, fell. He tried too fast. He tried too
At least we
fast.
got to move it twice, dude. I'm going.
Yes.
That definitely has a backup camera.
Right?
Yes. Look at face. I could have sworn I moved this.
She gonna put up in look. she got him following her back.
That is so funny.
Oh, that's funny, Widow Killer. I'll think to find that one. She sees it.
She loves it.
What the fuck? No, they still did it. Even she fixed them. She fixed them. You got us.
That's cute.
I don't think everybody's gonna take it that good. Uh-oh.
This youngie might be a good one.
No, yeah, yeah, that's right.
There, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, smarty pants.
He's
gonna run it over.
Go!
Oh no! Alright, we're gonna meet in the middle of the road.
Oh, it's a face-off! It's a duel!
Oh, there we go, son.
Is that
Old
Steve?
man's gonna get it.
I don't know.
Didn't even notice.
He got his beat up 911, Porsche 911. Oh. Over there.
Oh, he's getting out.
Hey, it's cars in neutral. Tell him it's cars in neutral. Hurry.
Look at this shit.
Yo, your
Watch,
car's
look.
in neutral. It's rolling.
His fucking car is rolling. Look.
Oh no. Oh no.
Like he's all casual and shit.
He's just like, okay.
That was embarrassing for him.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hey guys, come look at what is in here. Wow. Look. Come in here.
There
Come
you
look
go.
in there. Look in there.
Widow Killer seems familiar with this guy, Ross.
Whoa. Whoa. Make sure you check out the new video this week right here. And then check out
Vegetables
all
pressed
the
sitting
other
outside of a
ones.
vegan restaurant.
From
Oh, I gotta
here.
watch that.
Oh.
That sounds funny.
Go to rosscreations.com and become a member today. Whoa.
That's cool, man. RossCreations.com. That was great, Scott. That was basic prank, right? I thought that was
Yeah.
great. Awesome, man. Well, I'm having fun with you guys. We're winding down another week of podcasting. I kind of characterize it like that because I do a Monday through Friday show. Hell, I do Monday. I kind of fool myself because I even do a Saturday night show. So I try to fool myself that I have little breaks in this, but I'm really grinding at this 7 days a week. But I like kind of framing it, letting us know that we're winding down a fun week right here on the Vibe. And we're going to keep doing the stuff that we do here, guys. So I gave you fair warning. You haven't been here for some of this, but I'm going to do the sexy segments now. We'll have a palate cleanser in between, and we'll kind of finish up the shows and the week that way. And then we'll come back and do our plugs. So ladies first, calling all ladies. We are proper gentlemen here, right? So we do ladies first. Here comes your Friday edition of Juicy Man Meat. That's right. A little something for everybody. As we wind down this fun week of shows, this show and a fun week of shows, Terry, we got Shush. What do we do? Hell yeah, says Space Nerd. Shh, a very rare thing is happening right now. All kids at the same time. Let the man my signal.
Trying to. You're underwater. You're underwater. Right
Trying to
God damn.
Underwater.
In the game. Right. Recover. Oh, nope. Nope. Wow. Ladies.
I don't know. It seems to be lasting a long time there. Oh, and he's gone. He's gone, folks. Hopefully he'll be back. Damn. Andrew, looks like you're hosting the show now. Look at that. You're in the host position.
So. Good morning, beautiful.
Oh.
Have a lovely day.
Oh, Bobby Nick, man. We got a chance here. The reason I don't know Andrew sleeps a lot, but he's a little extra tired today, and I know why is because last night I was prank calling him, right? I was watching him on his sleep stream, and I was prank calling
were
him.
you?
Yeah. And he's getting where he didn't want to answer. They didn't really want to answer, but he answered a couple of them. And but then he muted her a second. I could tell he had something going on. Then I could hear it again, and I recognized the voice he was talking to. And then I went and looked on my phone, and he was on Dirty Dalish's show last night.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
That's
All right,
that was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, Bobby Frame.
That's all right. That's all right. I got heterosexual internet. Oh, it's dipping again. Holy shit. Look at this.
Yeah, it's always just a segment, Bobby Fred. I don't know.
I have highly heterosexual internet. They refuse to say. I bet if I change the thing right now and start bricked up for the guys, it'll be right.
It'll be fine, yeah.
I bet it'll be just fine. Wow. What were you saying happened last night, Scott?
Oh, I was telling Bobby Nick about pranking him and then finding out he was on Dirty Dalish's show like 3 in the morning. That's why he's a little extra tired today.
Yeah, Bob wasn't here for the opening of the show where we were talking to him and you were talking about that. And he didn't.
Oh, wait. He was on the show or was he in the chat?
I think he was on the show.
Keep talking.
I was in the Discord chat.
I could hear him talking back and forth.
Oh, okay. You were in the Discord chat.
And she.
I could hear his voice though.
Yes. She plays it over the
stream.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
I'm trying to move my next router and shit. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we hear you. You're still a little off.
Wow. Wow. All right, well, we're going to try.
You're getting better, though. You're getting better.
We need to finish up this week of shows and this segment and all of that here. So come on, internet, come on through for me because we are trying to finish up the vibe right here on a Friday. So let's go. I'll try to play some and let's see what we can do. Let's push through this. Here comes a piece, ladies. I'll try to play it if my highly heterosexual internet will let me. Here you go. Is it all choppy?
No, we can see it.
Unfortunately, right?
Yeah, very unfortunately.
How am I number one? Number three, I've been napping, says Terry Nee. Well, come on, pick up them chats. Signal's getting better. I'm trying to finish up, give something for the ladies, because I do a little something for everybody here on the Vibe, Monday through Friday. That's juicy man meat. Oh, piece number one. It's got to be Space Nerd that sends me all this stuff. Take your shirt off, Bobby, says Bull Dude checking in. Our friend Stephen Bull checking in. I think that's meant for you. I think they're always trying to get your shirt off here. Let me see.
I'm going to say that was for you.
All right. Okay, neither one of us want it. All right, well, let's go on to your next piece. This ain't for us, guys. This is Juicy Man Meat. This is from the nerd. I know it.
It's a new day.
BF.
It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
Hello, Frisco.
I'm feeling good.
BF, Michael Bublé is going to see you, BF. Come on, it's double gay. It's guys playing in their underwear, and it's Michael Bublé. I know, Space Nerd.
It's a new dawn.
All right, that's enough of that. There you go. I blame the nerd for that.
They don't always play like that, though, do they?
They do, apparently, in Space Nerd's feed, because she supplies a lot of this stuff. Because I don't go out and look for this. I'm highly heterosexual, as I like to overstate. But if you want to submit stuff to me for these sexy segments, bflive420 at gmail.com. bflive420.com. Oh, no, look, here we go. 10 out of 10, 5-star. I was going to say how fucking gay that is. So rugby's a gay sport. Apparently it is, but who killer? We didn't know that. Apparently we didn't know there's a gay version of rugby, though. Apparently there is in a Space Nerds feed. All right. Well, I blame her for this. So there you go. Let's move on to the next thing. This one. What was this? You sent me. Let me see. This is the one. Yeah, Space Nerd sent me with this one, and I believe, I don't remember the whole context, but you know, she must get it from her mama, as they say. You ever heard that term? She gets it from her mama? Yeah. Because Space Nerd sent me this and said this was something that her mom put out there on Facebook, guys. So she gets it from her mama. This is Juicy Man Meat, courtesy of not only Space Nerd, but Space Nerd's mother. I blame you, nerd. Bitch.
Oh my God.
See? My mom is sending me Juicy Man Meat. I told you. BF. Brooks and Dunn are going to see you, BF. So there you go. Apparently, it extends to mom now. She get it from her mama, as we say here. Let's see. She gets it from her mama. All right. Well, there you go. Thank you, Nerd and Nerd's mom, I guess, for that one. And let's do one more piece of Juicy Man Meat. We'll have a palate cleanser, and then we'll do some stuff for the guys. We'll get semis with the guys. But here you go, ladies. Here comes your last piece of the day and for the week. Here's your Juicy Man Meat. BF. Mom's rating was a 10 out of 10, 5-star on that thing that she sent. Bull Dude, Stephen Bull says, I do stupid, corny line dance. That's all right. I do a little, there you go. You don't know that. All right, Space Nerd. Between you and Mom, I think you've given us quite enough to look at. Let's find out next time we do it again. You won't know unless you tune in live every day, Monday through Friday on The Vibe, because we never know what direction the show's going to go. But we did it Friday. Let's see next time we do it. But there you go, ladies. I hope you enjoyed that. That was your Juicy Man Meat.
Hey, yeah, it's time to rock, ladies, feel
Coming down to the wire, folks. We typically do 3 hours here on The Vibe. I want to thank Jason Bardo X for joining us today, hanging out for The Vibe. Yeah, like I said, we normally do 3 hours, but we're getting near the top of the hour, so we'll squeeze in the last couple kind of fun things we're going to do here on The Vibe. I think I was going to do a little, because I got some stuff that I really don't know what it is. So I think we can look at these pretty quickly, and if I find a banner, and we can talk about exactly where to go. Banners are never where you leave them. I want to find it so I can ask all together. Come on. What the fuck is this? I'm always out here looking for content for 3 hours of live shows that we do every day here on The Vibe. And sometimes I see some things and I don't know what they are. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this? So I got some what the fuck is this? And maybe my boys can help me and you guys in the chat can help me figure out what the fuck is this? Here's our first selection on what the fuck is this? Right here on The Vibe. Exactly, Bob. I would get Bobby Nick to say that. For those of you who are listening in the podcast audio version, what we're showing here is a gentleman playing, holding a guitar up to his mouth, plucking the strings with his tongue, while also holding like a bass or on the side, using a bow to play that, and he also has a nose, what appears to be a nose kazoo. So I asked Bobby, Nick, and Scott and everybody, what the fuck is this?
He's tonguing that guitar, man. Holy shit.
You guys notice how he's playing that violin from his cod piece, right? But he's he's also got a violin rod sticking out of his anus and playing one behind him.
I can't even keep up with the things. I only described 2 or 3 of them, Scott, but thank you for pointing them out. It's more than just the playing the electric guitar with his tongue and playing another thing attached to it with a bow. Scott points out that he's holding a bow in his crotch, playing something out of the front part of his body and his buttocks region.
He really loves to string it.
Apparently he does, though, about it. He can't get enough. He's like his own string section. Yeah. He's licking them. 2 rods or 1? Yeah, he's got a butt bow, Scott. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And he's got like a roll of tape on it to hold it down.
Nice haircut.
He's standing in front of a violin or a oboe on a hamper. Holy shit. I told you guys. I try not to oversell it. Right. I try not to oversell it when I tell you, I'm always looking for shit and I'm like, the fuck is that? So I bring it here and maybe we can figure it out together. What the fuck is this? All right. He's got the Friar Tuck hairdo. Yeah. This is why we need walls.
Yes.
Terry, a simple argument right here. Why would you notice that, Scott? Says Terry Nee. I'm telling you, Terry, Scott is great at picking up the silliest details of anything we're watching.
He really is.
Big Terry Nee says that's why we need big, beautiful walls. As we continue on here, I got another thing, guys. Let me see what this next one is. I threw it in it certainly qualifies, guys. Like I said, I'm always out looking for content because I love doing this 3 hours a day, Monday through Friday. But what the fuck is this? Here we go. Here's the next piece, guys. What the fuck is this?
I'm not seeing anything.
Getting it, Bobby Nick? Scott says he's not seeing it.
Oh, there it goes. It's going.
Oh, I'm getting that.
Andrew, can you, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Not why, Bobby. What the fuck is this? Well, at least I feel better having friends that they can't figure it out either. It's not just me, folks.
What in the fuck was that?
It's not me. It's not just me, folks. When I'm like, I can't. What the fuck is this? I can't figure it out, and neither can we. So I guess we're all in good company because I can't figure out what it is either. But maybe we can figure out what this next thing is I got for you right here. All right. Well, this is maybe not a what the fuck is this, but why the fuck? Maybe this is a little bit of both. A what the fuck is this? Why the fuck is this? How about this? Not sure why it looks like she's playing her crotch or something.
Yoko Ono Jr.
She's standing on like sheets of tin or metal, sheet metal. She looks like she's fingering herself, making noises. This looks like some Yoko Ono's daughter shit. I don't know, guys, but I can't figure out what the fuck is this. Fuck is that? I don't know. The scariest thing is that there's nothing preventing these people from reproducing. Hence, Terry needs wall idea. Yeah, Bob, that's what, right, bro? Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't.
All right. When I grow up, when I get fat, I want to be Bobby Nick. Oh
yeah, bull dude.
As if you wish. Tikal says brutal pain checking in.
You'll never be fat like me, though.
That's right. You can't do this. You can't do this, Stephen Bull. That's right. He been doing it longer than you, Kanye West style. I've been doing this longer than you, Stephen Bull. You've been fatter longer than you. All right. I got another one much along those lines, guys. As we wind up this week, we'll do a couple more here. Oh, we're definitely going to go on a little bit of over vibe, guys, as we tend to do here. Andrew.
There's a clip out there at Fanatic Fest with Tom Brady coming up to Cody Rhodes' music and Eli Manning coming out from behind.
And Eli Manning coming out from behind. There you go. There's a random sports fact from Andrew coming in here. Oh, we got a news break. Right when Wild Bill knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Well, maybe since Wild Bill's here, I hope the missus is doing well, and I'm glad to hear at least they know kind of what they're dealing with now, Wild Bill. Much blessings and prayers for strength and healing for Mrs. The Reverend Wild Bill, the boss. But guys, we're trying to figure out, Bill, what the fuck is this?
Fucking at it again, huh?
I think it's Yoko Ono's like bastard child daughter or something like that. All right, I'm gonna show that one time because we're never gonna figure out what the fuck that is. Plus, I see some.
What the fuck was that?
I see some better news in the chat. The boss is looking better so far. Possible release tomorrow or Monday at the latest. I hope. We hope that is the case. Thank you, Reverend Wild Bill. He accurately named the segment we're currently in. What the fuck is this, Wild Bill? Because that's exactly what do I say to myself when I'm out here looking for 3 hours of content and I find shit like this. Her downstairs neighbors hate her. That's a Chinese breaker dancing, says FJM, checking in. Yoko, Cherry says, yeah, I think that's Yoko Jr. if they're the junior daughter. That sounds like African disco music. And Whitey's on the moon. Stephen Bull. All right, guys, I got two more pieces here I got for you. What the fuck? Oh, and this certainly qualifies, guys. This might confuse you or turn some of you on. But, guys, what the fuck is this? No audio to this. Fuck is this? I'll describe it. It looks like a guy with a construction cap on with a gigantic 2 foot spring on it, like a gigantic slinky spring, but much stronger. And it looks what has to be, I hope it's not a condom, Bobby Nick, but a giant carrot.
I think that
I hope that
represents something else.
It looks like a giant carrot to me, and that's what I'm going with, Bobby Nick. But that's what he's doing. He's slinging around the hat, and I'm looking at it, and that's exactly why I'm describing it. And even though I just described it to you, I'm still asking myself, what the fuck is this? That's the segment we're doing here on The Vibe. All right, guys. Well, let's wrap that one up. Thanks,
Very phallic. Very phallic.
Thanks, I guess. Very phallic. Mephalica. That sounds like my brain, says Terry Nee. It's looking for Scott's hole, Terry Nee says. That little thing.
It might be.
That's no Karen, but it's sure happy to see you, Reverend Wild Bill. And yet the question remains, what the fuck is this? And that's why I call that segment WTF. Terry getting the laugh from MSIP checking in on the vibes. Good seeing you, MSIP, on a Friday. Well, you're here just in time to get a semi with the guys. Go Gadget Penis. I'll take it, John. Shit, I'm blind. I can't hear a thing, says Stephen Bull. Not only what the fuck, but why the fuck? Well, that's like I say, that's got to be a semi kind of name for this. Late and gay. The happy gay, says the Reverend Wild Bill. Sure. Like Perry's happy gay. Whoop, just like Perry.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you're not happy gay. You're just straight up gay. Wild Bill and MSIP getting the love. All right, guys. Well, it is 3:03, and that's 3 minutes after the 3 hours we normally do every day here, Monday through Friday. Andrew, what do we call this point in the show when we go past?
It's overrun!
That's right, folks. Ooh, I'm not sure we were going to get that one, Scott.
He's got to get that brain rolling, you know? Like, it's like he's on pause.
Like we were pushing it uphill. I'm like, I know it wasn't my screen freezing that time, guys. I'm like, this is a classic Andrew, right? There you go. What about me, Brutal Pain, checking in? All right, guys.
He was buffering for like 4 seconds.
Yeah, but that was a personal buffer. I've had computer buffers. That was an Andrew buffer, a classic. Yeah. We wouldn't want it any other way, guys. All right, well, we just wrapped up What the Fuck Is This? As Andrew indicated, after a 3-second delay, we are into over vibe. So now it's time to get semis with the guys and finish up this show and finish up this week of shows by getting bricked up.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like a queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. The after pushing and reaching that will. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, break me up.
A super fun week of shows we've had, but it's not over yet, folks. Because we're about to get semis sitting around with the guys getting bricked up. I love you, cats. Adios, y'all, from Stephen Bull. Love goes out to Bobby Nick, the Giant, Darth BF, and to all the lovely chatters. Good day, sir. I say good day to you.
See you later, Bull, dude.
Where's Stacy must be a guy? Where Stacy must be? Oh, because Terry must be a guy, huh? Terry must be a guy. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen Stacy. I imagine she's busy doing her hard work. Terry Nee is ready to get pickled up and bricked up. All right, well, let's get into it, guys. Let's show a couple for us. This is our segment. It's time for us to get bricked up, and let's make sure we got the lights on. We can see where we're going. Here we go. Look at Andrew, we got another one of these, buddy. Scott gave us the Irish book goodbye, got kicked out, one or the other. Stayed around for the guy segment. I don't know. What do you think, Andrew? So you can see where you're going. You got a target right there.
Yeah.
Find that in the dark.
Oh.
All right, there you go, guys. Go toward the light is my advice on that one for our first piece of content.
Plug it in.
I'm intrigued by those. The butt plug light. Oh, and to you, Mr. Get Scott Fitzpatrick. Go, Mr. Get. Go and get. Reverend Wild Bill checks in and says, and Hoya to everyone that I missed. Thanks for the prayers and the energy from Reverend Wild Bill. I hope that she is out tomorrow or Monday at the latest, Reverend Wild Bill. Hoya, Reverend Wild Bill from MSIP checking in as we're going to show our second piece of content to get bricked up with. I guess Scott couldn't take the semi, so we're going to get bricked up without him. Let's go. Let's get bricked up. BS. Damn.
Holy titties.
Those are utterly ridiculous. They don't look fake neither, boys. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. They do not look fake.
it too big or just right?
It's still real to me, damn it.
And for me personally, I'd say they're just a little too big.
You got enough you can share with somebody. Have some leftovers later on. Got all them groceries there. Whoop.
He needs some milk.
She got some milk. The Reverend Wild Bill says, got milk? Apparently she does. All right. Well, let's continue on.
My mama always told me, more than a handful is too much. But you know what? I got some big motherfucking hands. So.
Oh, yeah. Mama, says our friend Terry Nee checking in. All right, guys. Well, sometimes you got to train for the activities that you're best at. So let's watch this next segment, this next piece of content. Content piece number 3, Andrew. What do you think she's working out for?
Whoa. Almost thought she was doing something else.
There we go. Thank you, Reverend Wild Bill, for your enthusiasm, man. I hope that. Look at Andrew. Look at that smile, boy. Look at this smile. Andrew.
Oh, yeah. Andrew creamed himself.
All right. There we go. That's a good one.
Andrew creamed so hard on that one, it landed in his fucking beard. Jesus Christ.
God. All right, guys. Well, I believe that was content piece number 3. So I'm going to play one more, and then we're going to come back and give everybody a proper plug and let everybody know where you can find us the rest of this whole weekend. All right, so let's do it, guys. All right, here we go. We gotta help her with these groceries here, guys. This is a funny one here, a great one to figure set out this segment. Let's see how much these puppies weigh there, Scott. Look at the dude. Look at dude. Look at the smile. Look at him. Look at him walk by. He's standing there with his wife.
I want to know what's on the scale.
Me too, Bobby. That's the only thing. Damn. That's a tiny girl to have such big.
It is. Yeah, for sure.
Not natural.
It's not natural. It's not natural, says.
I would like to see what it turns out.
But yes, Andrew would like to give a further examination to verify his suspicion here, folks. Well, there you go. We're going to wrap up that segment, and now we're going to come back and do our plugs, and we're going to finish up this show and this fun week of shows. But I hope you were sufficiently bricked up.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like a queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Thinking up the world, I'm watching her thrive. She out the pushing and reaching that will. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, break me up.
And I'm spent. There you go, folks. At 11 minutes into hour number 4 of what is normally a 3-hour show, that is the vibe. That is the Vibe Stream Show 329. And that's a whole week of shows down for you, folks. But no way are we done having fun and hanging out with you, folks, because Bobby Nick's on all the time and Andrew and all the boys. So let's do some proper plugs. Let me, I want to bring this up in here real quick. Thanks, Scott, for coming along here. So let's do this real quick. There's Scott's plugs right there. You can find Scott Fitzpatrick at PropMaster69, or if you like all of these videos that he does with these stuff down in his hole, you see the Angry Iguana right there at Angry Iguana 112. It's for Doctor. I called him Doctor again. I put his title on him, Dr. Scotty Fitzpatrick. But right now, we're going to take you over to our boy Andrew. Let me find his thing, and I will present Andrew's. Andrew, buddy, here comes Andrew's plugs. Give your last plugs, buddy. Tell everybody where they can find you this upcoming weekend.
I also have Instagram. I don't know what's going on with the app, but I still have it.
You sound like Perry. You can't get his Instagram back. What else, Andrew? Tomorrow, stop concentrating on what's on your finger right now. Come out of your ear. And tell everybody that Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays is No Filter with Andrew and Friends.
Saturday is the members only show. And I'm still trying to get Dalish on, so stay tuned, everybody.
All right, he's trying to get Dalish on. So there you go. Thank you, Andrew, for joining me every day, Monday through Friday, right here on the Vibe, and co-streaming. Co-streaming this show for everybody, for all your friends over there on Andrew the Giant 96, making his way up to 40,000. Helping keep him up, folks. He don't want to lose 10 a day. He don't want to lose 10 a day. All right. And now this next guy, he's going to give you all his plugs while I pull up his little kind of element right here. Hey, Bobby Nick, it's Friday night, buddy. Tell everybody where it's going to start for you after this show tonight.
Well, it should start probably at like 3:30, 3:45, something like that. Maybe me and Wendy and a few other knuckleheads hanging out at Bobby Nick 1978, of course. And then tonight, I'm not sure. I got a couple of choices to do.
Wow.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the Lunatic Lounge because BYB has invited me onto their show.
That's interesting. It's been a minute since I've noted that you hung out with the BYB boys.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's a kind of like a tribute to Ski Mask. So.
Oh, okay. Understood.
I might want to show up for that one. But I'm not sure. So be on the lookout for a possible Lunatic Lounge. I'm not sure.
I'm surprised that doesn't happen to you more, Bobby. But yes, it is Friday, so you might do that show. But what else you got going on?
Yeah, and then tonight 10:30 for sure at Bobby Nick 1978. Late night was Bobby Nick. We're coming off a very successful members only show from last night. So yeah, I mean, we got some more matches to watch tonight. And yeah, I mean, Peacock's been great and everything. So it's awesome. And then tomorrow, you could check me out in the lounge, everybody. Yeah, I do a little music video request show. And for the low price of $1, you can see your music video request on my show. Just go to rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show. And that starts at 2 p.m.
There you go.
And also, like Andrew said, our members only No Filter with Andrew and Friends.
How about that?
Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. So,
yeah, because normally it's not every Saturday that you're is members only, right? The kind of special thing you're doing.
Well, no, it is, but it's always members only after the show. We switch it over to members only. Yeah, so.
Okay, so there you go. So there's all your details as far as that goes. Now, we hung out last night on Replayables on 100 Proof Podcasting, and we're going to do it again tomorrow night at 10 o'clock East. So when you're done maybe hanging out with all them, or you want something different to do, you want to drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, because we're all doing something, I'll be hanging out with Chris Abels. I got to show him that intro and let him make sure he's aware of that great Peak Hunt wrestling video. But tomorrow night on Replayables, like I said, we drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. We spin the wheel. We watch fun videos, and then after an hour, we go Rumble exclusive, and I mix in some DJ kind of music and with that. So check me out tomorrow night at 10 p.m. East. Check out all the boys. All the links have been running in the chat throughout the entirety of the show. Thank you all very much for giving me a place to do this show every day, Monday through Friday. I love this, and I wouldn't be able to do it without you. Monday through Friday, we did it 3 hours a day, live content, positive vibes, and hanging out with you guys. I couldn't do it without Bobby Nick, Andrew the Giant, no matter if he's sleeping or awake or whatnot, Scott Fitzpatrick, and all of you guys. Have a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend no matter what you do. Peace and love, folks. It's not bye. It's just bye for now, and we'll see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe. Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.
Have a great weekend. Bye for now.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby. Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
And seeing that as this coming the last minute, I do not want to go anywhere without once again acknowledging, I can't not acknowledge the Reverend Wild Bill. Thank you for your $2 super chat. In the midst of everything you're going through, my friend, with the missus, with the boss, that you would take a minute to give me $2, man, with love back to you. With love back to you and to the boss and to everybody. Have a great weekend. Thank you to Reverend Wild Bill, and thank you all very much. Like I said, I can't do this without you, and I mean that when I say it. Peace and light from the Reverend Wild Bill. The over vibe is done, says FJM. And now I am officially spent. Thank you, Reverend Wild Bill. Continued blessings of good health to you, you and yours, and the boss and all. Peace and love, and we'll see you the next time we see you right here on the Vibe, folks. Bye, everybody. We'll